Thank you for clocking in.
Surely we don't talk about sports, do we? Good evening, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Sports hat. Sure, let's talk about sports. What happened today? Yeah, what did happen today? The Dodgers swept the Mariners. Which is pretty crazy. You know what? Like, I've never held a lot of like contempt for the Mariners. Maybe it's because my hockey team is from Seattle that I'm like, you know what? Like, they don't bother me. You know? Yeah, no runs. I wonder how many shutouts in terms of no runs they've had this year. It's pretty impressive. Once our starters like got fucking moving. Too bad the bullpen was like, oh yeah, I'm really good at shitting the bed. I mean, if they look good, like they have been the past couple games, then hell yeah. My boy Roki. Oh, let's go, Roki. Also, is the audio loud? It feels very loud for me. Maybe a smidge. Got the win? Yeah, for sure. Lions beat the Cats on the weekend for back-to-back. Oh, wait. Australian. What sport is this? Premierships? Is that football? I don't know a lot about professional football. Not American football, like international. Australian rules football. Oh, sick. I actually I know very little about it. I've heard of so is it more like rugby? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up if you don't know anything about it. Australian rules football. Oh, cool. Holy shit, these people are jacked. Oh, it's on a round field. Is this a cricket field? Maybe it's like similar. That's so cool. It looks sick. None of them are in pads, which is crazy and cool. I always think about that, like, if you play a contact sport, like if you play like American football, it's like, oh, they're wearing pads, but it's like, yeah, then they're running into each other with the weight of the pads too, so if it gets you in the wrong spot, it's crazy. It's like Gaelic football crossed with native Australian football. That's so neat. That's so cool. It's the same, like, shape as American, or it looks similar to American football, like the ball. It looks quite intense. That's so cool. It's very interesting. I love that. Speaking of sports, this month's sumo tournament is finished. And it was I had to stay up to watch the end. I was so excited. I've discovered they make seasonal oatmeal cream pies flavored with pumpkin spice. Wait a minute. That sounds delicious. Oatmeal cream pie? That sounds amazing. Thank you for the— oh my god! Maurice, you made me so excited. It's so about football that I fell out of my chair. I didn't even know I could do that. That was awesome. Thank you for the bones. I'm looking up an oatmeal cream. Oh! These look delicious. So it's kind of like a whoopie pie, but there's oatmeal involved. I love oatmeal and sweets. Baby! I love the texture that it adds. It's so good. It's fantastic. It's all I use my channel points for. I'm so glad that you like it. I could add more different things to do. Like, I was thinking of adding one where you guys can make me slowly levitate out of frame. Like, I think that'd be kind of fun. Like, very slow. Like, can you hear like a UFO noise? I just get beamed up. Or it could be super fast. That's an option too. But yeah, a sumo's done for this month. It was great. It's just fun. I'll just watch anything, you know? Sports are fun. Esports too, man. Oh, this song takes me back. It's the Everybody Votes channel. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's a little bit later. My stream window is like from 5 to 8 p.m. Pacific. And it was a little after 8, so... But I was like, I really want to see if we can finish this game. I was a little later because I was watching Evie's stream. Evie's been streaming for the past 2 hours. I really hoping he gets this character. I'm still in his chat. But yeah, I've kind of just been chilling today. I had some good food, which is good. Yeah, just kind of hung out. Was pretty lazy today, to be quite honest, which is like whatever, I guess. But pretty chill. Hope you guys have had a good day. Moritz, I hope your lunch is good. Hey, Tree! Hello! Welcome in! Don't you have to be at the airport soon? No, not soon. Welcome, welcome! Hi! Moritz, can I ask what you have for lunch? Moritz? Hope it's good. I had what I have for lunch. I had a sandwich. I had a sandwich with salami, provolone, ham, various veggies. I have a hard time having a sandwich that doesn't have any vegetables on it. Same with the burger. I gotta have some crunch, you know. I've talked about this like 16 times, I guarantee it. What else is up with me? I mean, it hasn't been that long since I saw you guys. Played some Dokapon Kingdom. Last night. It was fun. I don't even know what happened, to be honest. I blacked out. Refried beans, eggs, fried plantain. Oh my god! Delicious. Sounds so good. I love me some beans. I really do. I really do. But yeah, what else have I done? I should be doing more work on my D&D campaign, but you girl needs some time for the ideas to brew, you know? I gotta like pause and like let them refresh a little bit. But other than that, what else has been up? Oh my god, the weather's been getting a little cooler here in the Land of the Dead, which is pretty great. So we're just like kind of embracing that. I'm wearing some Halloween pajama pants at the moment, which is pretty cool. They're pink with some ghosts on them and jack-o'-lanterns. I'm very excited for Halloween. A couple of my friends we're probably gonna do clown costumes, but who knows. Did a bunch of VO auditions to distract myself from nonsense this week. So fair. Yes, Season of Saw 1 is back. Guys, on October 16th. Yes, Thursday, October 16th at 5 p.m. Pacific on Silver's channel. I will be joining him for 7th Guest. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so fun. Because here's the deal. I think we need... Oh yeah, we could do both. You're right. We did talk about that when we were doing Myst. I think that was... That would be good. That would be good. We can figure it out. Whatever was the easiest. Because I'll get the game. For sure. Is it gonna be... Yeah, Scum VM was weird. Do you want to... We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We don't have to do this here. We'll talk about it though. But yeah, check out Silver for the next, you know, for many weeks of Season of Saw 1. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so exciting. Full of good spooky content. I don't know. I mentioned that we're hopefully gonna do some spooky games. But to be honest, I sometimes think that there's a level of spook to games that I do anyway. Earlier today I was watching the lovely, the fantastic Amalia Solaris. She's having her retro week at the moment, and they were playing Monkey Island at one point, the remaster, and I was like, you know what? Good luck. I can offer some help if you want it. But good luck. It's so funny seeing the remake again. Like the art style, it's so wacky. I love it. I do favor the pixel art, but is music ever too loud that it like starts to infect your brain? That's what's happening with me at the moment. I like Saturday's game, The White Chamber 2D horror adventure. Oh, okay. I will tune in. This Saturday? Well, no, you posted your schedule. I'll check it out because I want to be there. I feel like I'm short again. Yeah, I keep sinking into the chair. This is insane. I think it's because it accounts for my height with heels of my usual model. When have you not been short? Never. Never. Can I ask a question? I was talking to this with a friend of mine. I feel like it's like, do you guys round down or round up for your height if you have to round? I always round down because I feel like I shouldn't like give false expectations. So if I say I'm a little like I round down, it's like, oh wow, she's bigger than I expected. Heights vary due to spinal compression, so I hover at 6'1" to 6'2". Exactly. Got it. Okay, so you're like, it depends on the day. Which is fair. I literally am at like 3/4 and I still round down. I'm 5'3" and 3/4 and I'm like, I know there's a quarter to 5'4", but I'm gonna round down to so because I feel like I'm lying otherwise, even though it's probably more accurate. I don't know. But you know, the land of the dead, there's different like pressure down here. So sometimes I'm a little smaller. Sometimes also the horn height changes things. If I don't file them. A little over 6, but I just say 6. Yeah. I get it. I don't really think there's like a set rule, but I was just curious. Interested. I think for my shoe size, which is massive because I have a huge weenie. I'm kidding. I think for my shoe size, I'm like a flat number. I think I'm just a size 7. So that's what that is. And then my ring size, don't ask. My fingers are so small. I can never find rings that fit me. But I buy all my clothes big anyway. Look at this big shirt. Hell yeah. It's got a skull on it. Don't know what the two little things on the other sides of its head are, but sure. But you know what? We're chilling today. I don't want to get out of bed this morning. That's the big thing. That's the big thing. But I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna try to finish Tentacle. What? Hi DZ. Hello. Bone Tentacle. Oh, on the shirt. Yeah. Hi DZ. Hello. Welcome. We're gonna try to finish Lamplight City today. As I said earlier to lovely chatter Moritz who's having lunch, we're gonna give some cold-hearted investigation for some hopefully warm scrumptious lunch or dinner or something. Cold hard facts. Damn, my timing is terrible. Hey, just started. If you want to avoid spoilers, I do get that, but I hope you're taking care. Oh my god. Look who it is. It's Evie! Welcome in. Hello, everybody. I presume you know who I am, but hello. Welcome, welcome. Everyone go check Evie's streams out. I waited like 5 minutes. I get it. It's okay. Everyone go check out Evie's streams and DZ's streams. Look, we have so many lovely streamers here in the chat. It's amazing. Evie says, we did not get the deer lady, but dear God, we will. You betcha. Honestly, you could stream tomorrow and do another like longer one and just go crazy, go ham, trying to get her. You definitely did not have to cut streams short. So glad that you wanted to come in for. I was itching. I have to play tonight. I have to. Try to do it earlier. Yeah, so then you can like ease in, have a good session. How do you feel about card games? Horror card games. Let me tell you, DZ. Let me tell you something. Let me tell everybody something because you know what? All of you have to listen. I have not historically played a lot of card games. But since playing D&D for the first time, I'm more open to them. I'm more open to the idea. I know the kind of big hurdle, people are like, ugh, so many rules and I have to read. And it's like, true, a video game maybe has more streamlined tutorialization in some cases. However, I'm not opposed to card games. I think it'd be cool to learn one. So I feel positively towards them. To answer your question. I'm not good at them because I don't have a lot of experience. Leave a link in the Discord. Oh, please! Yes! Send it my way. Oh, shit. Fuck it up. This song is crazy. Dun, dun, dun. Evie, how do you feel about, the, Paha Isle or Fatui area exploration? Do you like the Roombas? I love the Roombas. But welcome, Raiders. Welcome, everybody. Everyone go check Evie out. He streams every so often, and they're always very chill and fun, and he's got good video game tunes that he plays. Fun redeems. Zombie guy. But yeah, I hope you like the exploration. It's really great, to be honest. I really like it. I don't know if it's really substantially that different from other regions, but it just feels fun. It feels good. They really leaned in with making like the atmosphere and the sky boxes and everything very specific to the areas. They kind of did that in Natlan too, with like the volcano area and such. Card games are neat. I do think video gamified versions of them are substantially comfier due to being able to take advantage of not having to memorize all that info via tooltips. Yeah, you kind of have like, you have more visual resources to quickly access information. I guess with physical card games you have to have like the rules beside you, which is similar, but it's more compartmentalized in games, maybe, if it's done effectively. I'm not too sure. But yeah, card games are neat. I want to eat up that fortress. Yes, it's so fun! I will say, when I was exploring it, I was expecting it to be more dense with chests and things. It was less dense than I expected, but there's still good stuff, and that quest, that world quest, takes you through all of it. And I forgot to tell you this on stream, if you listen up. If you, in Genshin, go to the event page that gives primos for exploration and Nodcry, the quest, there is one quest on that event page that you have to complete for primos, and it's that one that you're doing right now. So you'll get an extra 100, I think, for doing that quest. It's like the Shoemaker quest, which is what it's called. So you'll get more primos for finishing it. It's not too long. The NPC is super cute and really cool. And you kind of get access to all the waypoints there because it takes you through the whole place. So yeah. And it's not like... It's kind of cool you're doing it before the Archon quest, I think. That's my take. But I look like this. I'm a mess today, so take it or leave it. But let's do it. We're gonna... Okay, so here's the deal. For those who were not here last stream, / those who are questioning the title.
Thank you for clocking in.
We are gonna try to finish Lamplight City. And at the end of last stream, I got really pissed the hell off with the worm in my brain. So that's why the title is just one more job and then we can kill Bill. I don't know if it's Bill. I don't know if we can kill him. I don't know if we should. We already did, technically. But I just thought it was funny. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is the last case. I'm nervous. Don't worry, they say on the store page, for anyone concerned, no hands were harmed in making of this game. Oh shit, now I gotta check this. Ooh, this looks cool. Out of hands. Oh, the art is sick. Oh, the art is so cool. Oh, it's like actual photos for some of these. That's sick. This looks really cool. I will check it out. No hands were harmed. Thank you for the warning. Started tonight and it's messing with my brain. It's that good. And the horror seeps in and doesn't leave. Goodness. Fantastic. It's good to hear. For me, oh my god, I'm opening Steam to look at it. I didn't realize Hades 2 is officially out now. That's so wild. Crazy. It looks gorgeous. I mean, it's Hades, but fantastic. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Why is my... Oh, I opened Peggle last night for like 5 minutes. Heard from a few folks obsessed with it. Ooh! So it's living up to the hype. Also, okay, I also heard that this new Sonic racing game is really good. Is that true? Thank you guys for the pads. I appreciate it. I've heard that the new Sonic game is like super good. Oh my god, it's overwhelmingly positive. Oh, it looks pretty. Oh my god, it's a dinosaur. Wow. Love it. Love that the fastest beings on Earth just take a car. Just do it. It's for fun. Sega knows how to make races. I guess they do. Crazy taxi. I guess they do. $70? But it sure looks good. Oh my god. The season pass has Minecraft racers and SpongeBob. Guys, I gotta get it. This is cool. I'm glad it's good. I really hope we're out of the age of like, Sonic's cringe, you know? I think we are. I really hope so. I think for a good few years we've been out of there because like, fuck off, Sonic's cool. Crazy taxi. Exactly. They made that Mario Kart arcade version? I love that game. With like the 15,000 items. There's so many items. At least in the recent one. Wait, they made GX? I've never played F-Zero. But I love all like the skulls and the muscled up people and the crazy outfits. Like it's really... That's what we need right now, I think. Sonic has always been cool, it's true, but then the games have different... But I feel like they reached... There was a point like... Maybe like even 10 years ago now, where it was like... They were kind of... People, a lot of online creators were leaning into the fact that like Sonic was cringe or whatever. Or like the games weren't good enough. But it's like... I don't... If you can like maybe say that you didn't like one of the games or maybe it's not the best designed, but I don't think you should write off like... I don't know. Don't write off it forever, I guess. I don't know. I've never played a Sonic game, but I just really think it's cool. I think anything people are genuinely passionate about is fucking cool, so... Just don't like that it was like, oh, if you're passionate about Sonic, you're stupid. It's like, okay, some of the games aren't as good, but let me have fun. Greek, be critical, but don't shit on people unnecessarily, I guess. Or shit on anyone without their consent, because... Really, you should ask them if they're into it. Anyway, we're gonna start the game. We're gonna start playing. I'm too excited. I'm like buzzing. Okay. Let's do it. And the transition won't work because I didn't do that right. But it's okay. I'm here. It's from Big Brain Academy. Let's go. We talked about it before, but it's really interesting taking note of Sonic's ambassadors going from Aaron from Game Grumps and shit posting to Corone absolutely adoring it. Yeah, I think that was like a genuine like shift, and it was an aware one at that. Which makes sense. I'm just happy that it's we're out of that like, ugh. Doesn't it suck? It's like I think we can think things can be good eventually. We can try to be better. Speaking of good, this game. Fuck off, Bill. What's the last saying? Alright, guys. If anyone needs a recap, if anyone's curious, if anyone wants to leave for spoilers, totally get it. We're gonna jump into the last case. I wrote down what I have to do. Next stream, start by talking to Miss Constance. So for those who want a quick, super fast recap of the last thing we did, we looked at each of these photos from the serial killer plaguing specifically the Chumley area of New Britannia in the Vespuccia Republic. He writes justice on the wall with blood, and apparently, according to these sketches, leave behind an Easter lily at each crime scene. At the very beginning of the game, when we were investigating the repeated burglary of a flower shop, the perpetrator would consistently steal Easter lilies, but pay for them. They would break in, take one, and leave the payment. This was the case that caused our former partner Bill to be held up with a knife, us as Miles Fordham to waver, accidentally shoot Bill instead of the person who had him held up, and kill him forever. Bill...
Whoever drew this was a hack. That looks more like a piece of toast than a flower.
Bill's not happy about us looking into this. He doesn't care, he doesn't want to know, he's pissed that we told our wife about him, who's loving and kind.
What's the point? It's not like you're actually going to be able to investigate this case.
He's very committed to the fact that we will be thrown into an asylum, locked away forever, by finally being vulnerable about what's been plaguing us ever since his death, which is, I think at this point, maybe even a year or more. I don't know if I've read the newspaper today. I think I did. No, we didn't. Oh shit. Here we go. Time to read the newspaper. It's October 24th. It's spooky season. Atwood under fire for alleged cooping scheme. We did look into that. More controversy has emerged after Hart Leroy's landslide victory against Herbert Atwood, as accusations of a pro-Atwood cooping scheme have emerged. For those who don't know what cooping is, it's like forcing people to vote for a specific person. Allegedly, Atwood's campaign hired men to find unsuspecting victims, ply them with alcohol, and then force them to vote multiple times in disguise in order to increase Atwood's chances of re-election. The victims were kept in a small room, referred to as a coop, and forced to change clothes several times in order to vote repeatedly. Once they served their purpose, the victims were left in back alleys around the city dazed and confused. Despite the efforts, it was not enough to secure Atwood's victory. Information comes from the alleged leader of a cooping gang who agreed to talk. Yes, we talked to him last time. Citizens fear mass murder. The general mood around New Britannia is one of caution and fear, especially in Chumley. 4 victims have been so far claimed by the so-called justice killer with no apparent motive or link between them. Well, the link is the text, but they're dumb, I guess. I guess maybe the type of people, there's no link. But they did say it was all men, anyway. That's what makes it so frightening, says Chumley resident Simon Banks. You have no idea who's going to be next. It's gotten to the point where I stopped sweeping chimneys before sundown. When reached for comment, the New Britannia police offered no new information, but encouraged citizens to remain vigilant, avoid answering the door to strangers. Rumors of a nightly curfew have been swirling, but no confirmation has been given. Anyone with information regarding the identity of the killer is strongly encouraged to talk to the New Britannia police. Arrest made in tragic election night murder. Ronan Lesponge, yes, we remember him, an employee of the Gripsholm taxidermy shop, was murdered outside the Silent Raven pub in Chumley on election night. According to New Britannia police, the person responsible was Tom Puffin, choir master at St. Denis Cathedral. He wanted to say Saint Denis, but it's not. I'm thinking of Red Dead. According to an unconfirmed source, Puffin mistook Lespay, I keep saying, I'm thinking of like sponges? Lespay for his nephew, whom he planned on killing, and accidentally murdered Mr. Lespay instead. He was allegedly under the influence of opium. Puffin was arrested on the charge of murder in the second degree and is set to stand. Trial in November. Lespay was described by his sister as full of life and avid fan of books and travel, although Mr. Lespay himself had apparently never left Vespuccia. Contributions to pay for Mr. Lespay's funeral expenses are being accepted. That's what I'm thinking. Lesponge. Gascon spiritualist arrested for fraud! Oh no. Angela Maxwell, the leader of a spiritualist group in Gascon known as the Spectre Society, was arrested yesterday on charges of fraud after an extensive undercover operation by New Britannia police discovered that she was exploiting her clients and robbing them of their money. Detective Lester Barnett attended several meetings under an assumed name, during which he observed Miss Maxwell's ruse. She would claim that her client was cursed then offer healing services for a fee. This is like real life. The clients would then pay exorbitant amounts of money over a period of time to be cured. A representative of New Britannia Police offered this warning. We urge the public to be extremely wary of anyone claiming to be able to communicate with spirits or deceased loved ones. In reality, they often prey on grief-stricken and vulnerable people. Well, yeah, she's giving what's her name? What's her name in Hypnospace? The lady. Forgot her name. She was taking Kappa Cash. Hello! Welcome in, Phoenix! I'm having a bite of a cookie, but hello! Welcome in. I've been pretty good. Forgive my chewing. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I was kind of missed. Yeah, I'm just playing... I didn't mean it to sound like that. I'm very grateful and appreciative. I'm glad to see you. I'm playing Lamplight City tonight, and we're on the final case.
Upton?
What is it, Fordham?
I know what's up. I know the tea.
Everything all right with you?
Oh, I'm getting by. I expect things to go back to normal once this killer is caught.
I haven't worn
We can
out
only
my
hope
welcome
so.
here yet, have I?
No, you're still tolerable. But when was the last time you washed
Wash
your
your hair.
You're starting to sound like Adelaide.
Genuine question.
About those crime scene sketches.
Yes?
How'd you get
How in
them?
the ether were you able to get these sketches out from the department?
I told you they're just duplicates. Snelling installed one of those fancy new Pharaoh duplicators a few months ago. They let you copy any document. Trust me, nobody even noticed that I took the sketches from evidence. I know how to
Nice.
cover my tracks.
I certainly hope so.
Thank you. Yeah, please let me know. I usually mute, but I just wanted to bite.
I think I found a connection.
I knew you would. What is it?
The flowers at each
There's
scene.
a single flower at each crime scene. They look deliberately placed.
There is? Let me have a look. You're right. One lily at each scene.
Wait, what did you say?
These flowers, they're lilies. Easter lilies, I think.
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
don't believe it! Upton,
Bill, shut up.
this is incredible! This is the lead I've been searching for.
What? You mean for another case?
The flower shop burglar. He was stealing Easter lilies. And I distinctly remember him saying something about his desire to uphold justice. At the
Yes.
time, I thought it was just the rambling of a lunatic, but now it seems so obvious.
So the flower shop burglar is the justice killer?
It seems too much of a coincidence otherwise.
Well, then that's wonderful. You can kill two birds with one stone. Excellent
one
work,
bill, too.
Fordham. I knew you could do it.
Tea.
What exactly are the details regarding this justice killer?
The killings began a few months ago, and so far he's claimed 5 victims. The department wanted to keep this information out
Okay.
of the public eye to prevent a panic, but word has gotten out. On the bright side, it makes your involvement in the case much less suspicious.
True. Okay. Previous
Can you tell me
victims.
about the previous victims?
4 men from Chumley: Hannibal Kirkland, Reggie Willingham, Ennis Bowditch, and Burley Cause. No known connection between any of them aside from the borough they lived in. I have copies of the police reports from each of the crime scenes. Go ahead and take them.
Thank you, Upton.
Tea. Let's go. Okay, who's... The latest victim is a member of parliament, which is why we're like, what
What
the
are
fuck?
the details regarding the killer's latest victim?
As I mentioned, the victim is Percival McDonough, a member of parliament. He was found this morning by his secretary in his office. I expect the official investigation is still underway.
So the killer managed to get into the Houses of Parliament. No easy feat.
You can say
Mm-mm.
that again. It's the killer's first high-profile victim. It means he's getting bolder.
I suppose I'll have to drop by and see for myself.
This is
I should
McSpooky.
get back to it.
Not a bad idea.
Alright,
Right.
let's...
I think I have enough information
oh,
to get
oh, oh.
started. I think I'll begin with...
Odd. I wasn't expecting company.
Huh?
Chief Snelling?
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Upton, we need to talk.
Oh no!
Fordham, I should have guessed I'd find you here.
What a fucker! Oh, what a pleasant surprise. You're the last person I expected to see today. How pissed are we gonna be? Shouldn't you be out trying to catch the killer? Damn! Is there anything I can say that's gonna fuck me over? I hope not. I just want to be mean to this guy. He's like pompous in like a normal way, like a predictable way, but still, like... Okay. let's see. What do I want to say? I want to say the last one, because fuck you! Why are you specifically not talking to, like, anybody about this? Like, everyone already knows, you know? I guess I kinda get it. Oh, thank you! My voice is, silly, to say the least. I'm gonna pin my hair back 1 second. You won't see it because... phantom hair. I just want to get it out of my face so my tracking looks better. Oh, okay. Got this. Okay, so save here, but there are 2 things you should not. I probably will be able to guess, but I'll let you know if I need to know. Okay.
Chief Snelling, aren't you supposed to be out trying to catch the Justice Killer?
Appropriate that you should bring that up, Fordham. That's precisely why I'm here. Those are some rather interesting decorations. Would either of you care to explain how they...
Next question.
And once again, the jig is up. I hope you can talk your way out of this one, too.
Shut up. I took the sketches from the department myself. I asked Upton to get those sketches for me. I told Upton it was wrong to take those I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm pissed. I feel like this would get under his skin because it's like... I was in there and you didn't even notice me. You didn't even notice me. Yeah.
I brought them here, after I made duplicates and took them from the police department.
Nice try, Fordham, but I know for a fact that isn't true. The Ferroduplicator makes a report of every employee who uses it,
Why?
as well as what was copied. A rather useful feature for instances such as these. Wouldn't you agree?
These gadgets are gonna be the undoing of us all.
In any case, I did some digging and discovered some intriguing
Just kick him.
information. Upton, why have you been passing on classified police information to Mr.
Because you don't
Fordham?
do shit.
Because he's the best detective you ever had on the force, and you know it.
Is that right? Personally, I don't consider getting your partner killed the mark of a great detective. But what's done is done.
No!
Constance Upton, your employment with the New Britannia Police Department is hereby terminated.
But
I should add that it's only because of your 25 years of dedicated service that I'm not pressing charges against
I mean, I guess
you.
it's fair, but
But
fuck
as
you.
for you, Fordham, I have enough evidence to place you under arrest for obstruction of justice and interfering with police investigations.
I did do that.
Do you have anything to say in your defense before I take you in for questioning?
I'm not gonna say it's all her fault. I don't know who it is, but I know who it is. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna twist real quick. I don't know who it is, but I know who it is.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. I know who the Justice Killer is.
Fordham, if this is your idea of a diversion...
It's true. I found a link in the sketches of the crime scenes.
All right, let's hear it then. What
He's
do
like,
you
sure.
think you found?
I'll tell you if you promise to let me take the case.
Out of the question, Fordham. This is a police matter.
And the police haven't made progress in months. Fordham figured it out in a matter of minutes.
T.
Admit it, Snelling. Fordham is your best shot at finding the killer. Are you gonna let
Thank you for
your
the pats.
personal differences put the people of this city in danger?
Fine. I'll let you continue to operate as an assistant in this case, if you have actually found something of value. Now,
Just
what is
fists.
this
He's
link?
like, it was so
He
mad.
leaves a single Easter lily at each crime scene. The same type of flowers the burglar and the chum
Thank you
was
for
stealing.
clocking in.
I see. A tenuous link,
Hi, pancakes.
but plausible. I'll give you until tomorrow afternoon. If you haven't come up
One
with
day?
anything, I'm throwing you in jail.
Sounds fair to me.
And don't get any clever ideas about leaving town either.
Come now, would I do something like that?
Fordham, it seems there's no telling what you might do. I'm probably a fool for not clapping you in irons right here and now. When you have something to report, come find me in my office. Don't make me regret this.
Okay, goodbye. You're
Oh,
fired.
that
no.
went better than I expected.
Except you're still fired. I didn't have a chance to get him to change his mind.
We'll worry about that after you catch the killer. In the meantime, I could use a drink. I'll see you later, Fordham.
She's like, well, I'm not on the clock anymore, so
Well,
I
better
go
get
chill.
to work then. Clock is ticking.
I want to hear myself investigating cases, you know? Okay, there's no doubt the serial murderer known as the Justice Killer and the flower shop burglar are one and the same. It's time to track him down and bring him to justice. Let's do it! If each of the oh, let's read these. Hannibal Kirkland, age 32, cause of death, single gunshot to the head, ironworker in Thorbum Ironworks in Chumley. Police found Kirkland in his home after his foreman reported Kirkland's absence from work. Apart from the word justice written in blood, nothing unusual was found at the crime scene. No witnesses came forward. Investigation into Kirkland's personal life revealed nothing of interest. Reggie Willingham, 47, cabbie for Colson's Cabs. Found him in his home after a missing persons report was filed by his employer. Okay. Ennis Bowditch, 29. Construction worker in a Gascoigne Cholmondeley Bridge. After his employer contacted the police. Crime scene. Okay. 26. Burley cause. Lamplighter working for Central Lamp Depot. Officer Douglas Parsons discovered cause in his home after a report of a gunshot from his neighbor. Oh yeah, we sent him over there. Maybe that wasn't him, but... So 3 of them were found... They were discovered that they were dead because of their employers. One of them was not. Probably not a link, but still curious.
There hasn't been much need for umbrellas lately.
Now you want to speak? I'm confused. I thought you hated me. Okay, hold up. We're gonna delete this save. Alright, here we go. Save.
Therein lies...
You mentioned one trace at the flower shop case, and he's like, oh. Yeah, this is about me now. Alright, so we have House of Parliament, the Ironworks, the construction site, the depot, the cab. Okay, so all the places that they were. Let's start closest by. Let's go to the cab depot.
Remember, a black eye is not a badge of honor. Anyone picking a fight will be dismissed immediately. Well, that's hardly any fun, is it? A good old reliable hansom cab. Nothing fancy,
loud
just
noise.
gets you from point A to point B. The way it should be. I thought about a career as a mechanic once. Glad I chose police work. Way less messy.
Hello.
Good evening.
Oh, it's you again. Small world.
Indeed. Mr. Shaw, was it?
That's right. So,
Was it the beginning of the game when they were in the carriage? I don't remember.
I wanted to ask you some
Oh.
questions if you can spare some time.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh no, he was the one outside, when the case of the spontaneous combusted lady. He was the one outside chilling.
Did you know Reggie Willingham?
Reggie? Sure, I knew him. Well, just as rather I didn't.
Oh? Why do you say that?
The man was a bore, a scoundrel, a no-good bounder.
I
Damn.
wish he would tell us how he really felt.
Only reason they kept him on here was because he was a good driver.
So it's fair to say you didn't like him?
Nobody did. When I heard he'd been killed, wasn't exactly a surprise. If I treated people the way he did, I'd surely have a lot of enemies.
Damn, so no one liked him.
Could you elaborate a bit on Mr. Willingham's behavior?
Oh, he was a proud one. Thought he was God's gift to mankind. Always strutting around, bragging about how many gratuities he'd earned, how many fist fights he'd won against drivers from Phillips. He had the shortest fuse I've ever seen, too. Just looking at him the wrong way could set him off. I'd always laugh to myself when he'd brag about how many women he'd had in a week.
Why is that?
Because it was obvious he had to pay for the pleasure. A
Damn.
man like that isn't going to get a woman otherwise. I may not be a hit with the ladies, but even I know that being a bastard is a surefire way to drop 'em off.
I love his voice.
Are you familiar with the so-called Justice Killer?
I've heard a few rumors here and there about some murders in the chum, but I haven't paid 'em much attention. There's plenty for me to worry about in my own life.
Aren't you concerned
For
for your
real?
safety?
Not really. Well, I haven't done anything wrong. So if this loony's going around doing justice, nothing for me to worry about.
He makes a good point. I
Hmm.
think we need to get a better idea of what exactly these victims did. to
So
incur the
Reggie
wrath of our
was
killer.
too proud, shortest fuse. shitty to
What can
everyone.
you tell me about Colson Cabs?
Not a bad place, really. Only problem is the number of people always coming here for work. Lots of folks think driving a cab is an easy job that anyone can do, but that's not the case. You need to know this city like
True.
the back of your hand. And it helps to know how to drive. So we get lots of fellas starting here who don't have the slightest clue what they're doing. They don't last long.
What about the automated cabs? Are those a problem for you?
I
Automated?
prefer not
Dang.
to think about those. Colson has said he's got no plans to replace his fleet, so it's all that matters to me.
True.
Are you still living in Pumblechook Place?
I am, sir. Things are more or less the same, except Roger's not around anymore. Suppose
well,
he must have moved on.
He's going to jail.
Hope he isn't planning on coming back, because his paintings made for great kindling.
Oh, I have a feeling he won't be. I appreciate your
you?
time, sir.
Pleasure's all mine.
So Reggie was a shit. Got it. Next stop, I guess. I'm gonna keep one save also deleted so we can have an autosave. Think. I don't know if it will do it, but let's head to... That's off the map. Okay, good. To the lamp depot. Whoa, shades! Where the fuck are we?
You there! What are you doing?
I'm Miles Fordham. I'm trying to find out about...
No time for that now! Get in here and shield your eyes!
I beg your pardon?
Just do it!
Oh my god, be careful.
What's going on exactly?
Shut up.
Everything ready, Alex?
Thumbs up.
3, 2, 1.
His eyes are closed. He's like,
go!
ugh. Maybe seizure warning? I don't know. Or photosensitivity warning. Ah!
Amazing! It works! It works!
Electricity?
What works?
Etheric lamps!
Oh!
Our experiment was a success!
Etheric
What
lamps.
exactly have we wandered into here, Miles?
We. Okay.
Too bad you didn't get a chance to read that sign before their little experiment.
Remember safety first. Wear your goggles. That's what it says.
Just a bunch of crap they used to build street lamps with. I wouldn't get too close to that thing. It might end up turning you inside out.
How cool.
So this is where all the lamps in the city come from. I can't believe I never bothered finding out before.
Hello.
May I ask you a few questions?
Of course! What would you like to know?
Hey, he's here.
You worked with a man named Burley Cause, is that right?
Yes, I heard he was killed. Such a senseless tragedy. It's a shame he missed out on our demonstration. He was really interested in etheric technology.
Wasn't he concerned about losing his job to these technological advances?
He had no reason to. It's been made clear to all the workers that there will always be a place for us, even if our jobs are made obsolete. Unlike some other places, we take care of our own here at the
Lamplight.
Lamplight Depot.
How noble. But I'm pretty sure he's full of more hot air than the HMS Lenore.
So Burley was interested in ether.
Is there anything you know about Mr. Cause's personal life that might be relevant?
I know he was married, but I don't believe he had any children. Oh, and he used to talk about his love for fishing.
Could you give me his home address? Perhaps his wife will be willing to speak with me.
Yes, certainly. He lived at 820 Orchard Avenue.
Okay, so already his personality is quite
apartment
different, unless his
2A.
wife says
Thank you
something
for the
different.
information. Do you know any details about Mr. Cause's murder?
Unfortunately, I don't. The police were here asking questions, but they didn't give me many details.
Do you know of anyone who might have wanted him dead?
Not at all. Burley was very friendly, always treated everyone around here with respect. You know, it's sad to think that for all our leaps forward, we're still really just a bunch of savages.
Are you familiar with the Justice Killer?
I've read about it in the newspaper. A horrible business. It makes me wish we could install more street lamps to keep this city safer at night. Someday, I hope to realize that dream. Then we'll really deserve to be called Lamplight City.
You think
They
brighter
said the
streets
name.
will stop serial murderers?
It's well known that crime rates are lower in Lyon and Worcester, and they have many more street lamps per square mile.
I'm sure it has absolutely
Yeah, you're
nothing
getting
to
there.
do with the amount of wealth in those areas. Has to be all about the lighting.
You mentioned something about etheric lamps?
Yes! Weren't you paying attention to our demonstration? You have just witnessed history!
What I witnessed was a blinding flash of light.
Exactly! That flash was the result of years of painstaking research.
That's pretty
and
crazy.
experimentation.
That's pretty
It
cool.
means that not only does ethericity exist, but it can be used as a source of illumination. If these experiments continue to be successful, as I suspect they will, we'll have etheric
I love
street
him.
lamps before the end of the decade. Imagine lamps that burn twice as bright, 4 times as long. Oh, this will change everything.
And if it's like anything else
I
we've
love it.
seen, it'll put a lot of people out of work, too.
What is it you do here exactly?
Oh, several things. This is the main hub of the city's Department of Illumination. It's really just a grandiose way of saying that this is where all affairs related to street lamps and public lighting are taken care of. But in addition to sending out lamplighters or mechanics to repair damaged lamps, we also do research into new methods of illumination.
He's got a
That's
monocle.
what my personal specialization is. I help develop and test more efficient ways of lighting our streets. I guess you could consider me a modern day Prometheus.
Yeah, very Jim Carrey.
oh, yes.
More like an everyday pretentious.
Thank you. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Happy to help.
He's like, you don't even really need to know my name, I guess. Careful. Look at your brain blowed up. We have ads coming up in a bit. Oh, we can come back here. Okay, cool. Let's keep the train going. They said the title. We're gonna head to his apartment. It was 2A.
And I thought the housekeeping in my apartment was bad. The number's a bit faded. Is this 2B? Or is it not 2B? That's the question.
Hilarious.
Apartment 2A. This is the place.
Hello.
There doesn't seem to be anyone at home. There doesn't...
About this door. Excuse me.
Yeah? May I help you, young man?
Hello, madam. My name is Miles Fordham, and I'm a private investigator. I have some questions about your neighbor.
You mean my former neighbor?
Yes. In any case, I'd appreciate it if you could help me with some information.
Nah, I don't think so. The last person to ask me about him was that awful policeman. I don't want to have to go through that again.
I'm sorry you had a bad experience, but I can assure you I won't give you a hard time.
Well, that's easy for you to say, but actions speak louder than words.
Uh-oh.
Boyd, she's like, do something for me.
Going.
Is there anything I can do for you then?
Well, since you asked, my layabout husband is out wasting our retirement fund with his drinking. Go find him and bring him back here. Then maybe we can talk.
Oh, wonderful. Now we're playing babysitter.
You'll find him at the Silent Raven. It's
Oh.
not too far from here.
Yes, I know it.
Good. My husband's name is Kurt Williamson. You tell him his wife Ethel wants him home at once.
I'll do my best, Mrs. Williamson.
This old goot. I love her. Okay, bye. Go get my layabout, good-for-nothing husband. Bring him home. I'm sick of this shit. Thank you. I don't blame you.
Looks like they haven't bothered cleaning this up yet. What a mess.
Hello, where's Kite? I need to bring him home to his wife. Hello, barmaid. Talk to you again, Nicole.
Excuse me, barmaid?
Hi, what do you need?
Do you know anything about the man sitting at that table over there?
Not really. He comes in here a few times a week, but he mostly keeps to himself. I see his type all the time, though. Older, probably retired and looking to escape his home life. I feel sorry for him, but that sort of customer is my bread and butter.
Are you familiar with the Justice Killer?
What is that, some fancy drink concoction?
No. It's the name that's been given to a serial murderer here in the Chum.
I see. Never heard of him. And if he's smart, he won't show his face around here.
You know, this place suddenly feels
Love
just
her.
a little bit safer.
How are things here now that the election hubbub has subsided?
Oh, right. I thought you looked familiar. You were the one in here asking about the fellow who was killed.
That's right.
Well, there hasn't been too much excitement since then. I've hardly had to toss anyone out, which is a right shame.
Why's that?
Kicking out a rowdy customer shakes things up a
Yeah,
bit on a quiet
she'd
night
be great
like
in
this.
WWE.
Gets the blood flowing, you know?
What would a customer have to do to warrant being thrown out?
My general rule is if they're being a nuisance, they're out. If they try to pick a fight or are just being generally disrespectful, it's a one-way ticket to the pavement outside.
Good to know.
We're gonna have to get him kicked out. Guess he probably won't want to leave. If you're a nuisance, you pick fights, being rude. Kicked out.
What was it you said?
Pick a fight.
Right. I appreciate you taking the time to chat.
Yeah.
We do have ads coming, so I'm gonna take
Been pretty quiet in the streets of late, hasn't it, Bertie?
You noticed too? I thought it was just me.
I'm not complaining, mind you.
I love it.
It's nice to be able to go out and about without stepping over half the chum in the process.
Indeed. What do you reckon's the reason for it?
Not a clue. Can't be illness. We'd have heard something by now. Whatever it is, let's just hope it keeps up.
Probably have to get in a fight with them. I'm gonna save real quick because we have ads. So I'll be right back, everybody. I will BRB. Hang tight. Hello, I am back. Hope the ads weren't too bad. Thanks for sitting tight through them if you had to watch them. I'm going to bother everybody and we're not going to jump into the game right away. I want to watch Flynn's character trailer from Genshin Impact. It just came out about 20 minutes ago. So I want to watch this. So we're going to watch that really quick because I'm excited. So then we're going to play Genshin. Not Genshin, we're going to play Lamplight City. He's jogging. Oh, fierce. This is quite different than the other trailers. Whoa, that's cool. Overreactions, go.
Over here! Come on! Faster!
The lighthouse.
Close, hurry.
This music is cool.
Souls that wander these frozen wilds shall
Yes!
be set free by the light of the blue flame.
I like how he's so tied to
You court death.
all the
To ashes
defenders of Notchcraft.
and dust.
Yes! Whoa! The animation's awesome! How is he not pyro? Like, what's happening? Are we braving? This is insane! Whoa! That's so cool!
Those warriors called me here for a singular purpose. To eradicate the wild hunt.
Do it! Diva. So cool.
Corrupted soul. You linger in vain.
I had to show his first animation. So cool. I like what they're doing of showing their cards at the end. That's cool. Yehoda!
Too close. I almost fell. Did somebody help me?
So cool! It's harder for me to glean what his like leitmotif is, like his theme. But it was awesome. That was such a cool trailer. I loved how animated it was. More than just like he's just fighting in the overworld. Lauma's is also like that, where it's like more of an actual animatic or animation that happens. It's not like in-game, I guess. That was really sick. I really want to watch it. I'm so excited to pull him. You will see that on Tuesday. Okay.
Thought I'd see that bridge finished in my lifetime.
I know.
We're back.
Who'd have thought?
Excuse me, are you Kurt Williamson?
That's right. Who are you?
Miles Fordham. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, yeah? What is it you want from me?
Ethel sent me to tell you she wants you to come home right away.
I should have known. I can't get
I
away
shoulda
for more than
known.
a few hours before she's put the entire city on high alert. How much of my retirement fund did she waste on getting you to come down here?
I'm only doing this because I need some information.
The joke's on you, then. You can just go back and tell her I'll come home when I'm damn well ready.
Why is it you're so averse to returning home?
I enjoy going out and having a good time. Is that so wrong?
Your wife told me she doesn't like you spending your money on drink.
What I spend my money
Time to
on
piss him
is
off.
none of her business, and even less of yours. What's this world coming to when a man can't
His
even
voice.
drink in peace without all his affairs shouted from the rooftops?
You know, this whole situation seems awfully familiar.
Listen, Mr. Williamson, I think I know what you're going through.
Oh, yeah?
My wife and I were having a rough patch. I wasn't being honest with
He
her.
is.
It nearly drove us apart.
But you managed to fix things.
Yes, I was fortunate. I did the right thing before it was too late.
And what did you do?
Oh, I told her the truth. That I hear the voice of my dead partner. I communicated honestly and opened with her. I showed her a good time. Oh, hell no. I don't want to say that. That's weird. Eee. But I mean, hey, maybe he'll take to it. Thank you for that, pets. I just like how you replayed his relationship. Yeah, exactly. So do I. So do I. Okay. Does it matter what I pick? I don't think so. This would be so funny.
It was simple. I just communicated honestly and openly with her. I told her what was wrong and how I was feeling. And you know what? She listened. Have you ever told Ethel why you like going out?
No. I assumed she wouldn't understand. I really wish she would come out with me, but I know she'd never agree.
How do you know? Have you actually talked
I
to
did
her
save
about this?
before, so.
Well, no.
Well, then maybe you should. If she knew you wanted company, she might just give it a try.
You know, I never thought of it like that. I'm going to go home right now and tell her.
Oh.
And if she refuses, well, at least I asked, right?
That's the spirit.
Thanks for the advice, friend. I really do appreciate it.
That worked? What? I'm so confused.
Not bad. I have to say, I'm impressed.
Oh my god, a peaceful exit. And these women get to have a nice, chill night without an old man being thrown outside. Unless he's out here like, you bitch. I lied. Okay. This mission has a lot of variability to it. Ooh, okay. I'm hopeful that it goes well for me then. Wait, what? Hello, Percival, welcome in. Has no one ever done that? The guys, has never been done before. Welcome in. I'm gonna delete an old one. Delete French. Saving marriages. Maybe. Okay, let's see if it worked. Knock knock.
Ah, Mr. Fordham. Thank you so much for getting Kurt back home.
Don't mention it. Now, would you be willing to answer some questions?
You guys gonna go
yes,
out
of course.
and dance and have fun? Hello, Ethel.
Tell me what you know about Burley Cause.
He and his wife hadn't been living next door very long, maybe 4 months or so. But I didn't talk to either of them very much.
Okay.
They weren't interested in being neighborly, I guess. It's a shame, really. Maybe if we had known one another better, something like this could have been prevented.
What happened on the day Mr. Cause was killed?
I was here, at home, doing my knitting as usual. All of a sudden, I heard a loud bang. It sounded like a gunshot. I went and knocked on Mrs. Cause's door, but there was no answer. I did notice a smell, though, like flowers. Something seemed wrong. So I decided to report the incident to the police. Not long after that, an officer showed up and started asking questions. Awful man he was. So
Awful
rude.
man.
I could report him, but I forgot his name. I think it started with a P.
Parsons?
Yes, that's him.
I sent him here.
Called for some more officers and they got into the apartment. That's when I found out Mr. Cause had been murdered.
Where's
she?
Mrs. Cause now?
I don't know, with her mother maybe. That's usually how it goes.
You wouldn't happen to know where that is, would you?
Afraid not, but there
Oh?
is one other thing.
Yes?
Don't say I told you this, but, well, I used to hear the two of them through my wall. I tried ignoring it since it's really none of my business.
What did it sound like?
But it became impossible.
What was it you heard?
I don't believe they have
no.
a marriage.
Welcome, Bill.
They
Hello.
have awful fights a couple times a week.
What would they fight about?
Oh, all sorts of things. The worst one was when she discovered he was going to a brothel. I think he might have
shit.
hit her on a few occasions.
Oh,
too,
no.
But I can't be certain. I hope you don't think me a horrible old gossip, but I thought you might like to know.
Not
That's
at all.
great
I'm
to
glad
know.
you told me.
How's our worst husband of the year? Oh, you know what? Guess what he's doing? He is now giving advice to other married couples because he did the right thing. Last stream, we were honest with our wife. We told her the truth about hearing Bill in our brain. And she was kind and receptive to it. She just needed some time to process it. But Bill, on the other hand, was pissed off. He was pissed at us. He was like, they're gonna send you away, you fuck. But she didn't. She's a sweetheart. We were honest. Probably it took too long, but we still did it eventually. Hello, PW. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Going pretty good. We are trying to figure out this last case. of this game.
Are you familiar with the Justice Killer?
You mean the serial killer who's
Are you
been
fucking kidding
killing
me?
men in
Hope you're
Chumley?
well. Yeah, I'm doing
That's
pretty
the
good. I
one.
hope you're well too.
Nah, never heard of him.
What?
I'm just pulling your leg, Mr. Fordham.
I like this one. She's got spirit.
Unfortunately,
She's fun.
I only know what I've read in the Gazette, but it's scary to think some
Yeah, he was next door.
maniac is on the streets doing such terrible things.
I heard his fuck just
And
finished
with
12
Craig
hours
going
at
out by
work.
himself
My
for hours
goodness.
at a time?
See, that's why she's
I don't
nervous.
like it one bit.
I hope you can rest post work. Hope this can be relaxing listening to these people chat in the dark void of night. But I hope you can rest.
How long have you been living here?
Well, Kurt and I moved in shortly after we were married, so it's been about
You get the week off. Let's go.
34 years.
Goodness, that's a long time to be living in one place.
Yes, well, the building may be a bit run down, and it gets colder than cold in the winter, but the rent has always been cheap. You can't really ask for much more than that.
I appreciate your time, Mrs. Williamson.
Fair.
Have a good day, Mr. Fordham.
She's so cute. Hope you and your husband can have a nice evening and relax and enjoy together.
There doesn't seem to be anyone at home.
We can't get in right now, which is notable. Yes, we have the update that he was violent with his wife, which isn't great. Okay, so we have covered Reggie and Burley. Now we gotta check on the other two. In terms of like who we can talk to, who we can suss out. Oh, thank you! Yeah, my PJs. I really like this hair. It's so funky. Let's head to the ironworks. Whoa, what the hell's this? I've never seen a foundry before.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, what happened?
This place sure is big. I wonder if they actually make anything useful.
I'm sure they do. Employee areas over there. Foreman. Can you tell me what's going on?
Excuse me, sir. Are you in charge here?
Unfortunately. Who are you?
Unfortunately.
This area isn't open to the public.
I'm Miles Fordham, and I'm a private investigator looking into the murder of one of your workers.
A private investigator, eh? And maybe you can help me out.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need to ask
What
you some
the hell
questions,
happened?
Mr.
Mims. Sanford.
Mims!
Go ahead, but make it snappy.
I like his voice. Go ahead.
What can you tell me about Hannibal Kirkland? A former employee here?
Listen, I've got a lot on my mind right now.
I understand, but it's important to my investigation that you tell me what you know about him.
I'm sure it is, but as you can see, I've got a lot to deal with right now.
Well, he's no help. Maybe you can figure out a way to help him help us.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened to your iron mill?
What's it look like? The damn thing went and got blown up.
Was it in disrepair?
Of course not. All my machinery is sound, checked and serviced regularly. This is the work of those goddamn Redites. I'm sure of it.
Oh shit, we heard about them.
What
They
makes
don't
you
like
certain
the new
explosion
tech.
was the Redites doing?
Take a look, boy. The whole mill got taken out. Even if this had been a mechanical failure, which it wasn't, the explosion would have been contained to a single part of the machine.
Reddit.
This couldn't have been anything other than sabotage.
Have you had problems with the Redites before?
They've sent anonymous letters, but this is the first time they've actually carried out one of their threats.
You're absolutely sure this was sabotage, then?
Yes. How many times have I got to tell you that? Listen, you said you were an investigator, right? So find out who did this to my machine. If you do, I'll help you out with whatever else you wanted to ask me about.
Looks like we haven't got much of a choice.
Well, this is pretty fucked up, so I get it.
Upset about his machine.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, we'll see what we can do, sir. I'll come
I'll be going
back.
now. Be careful on your way out.
Okay. What we got? Learn more about Reggie. Yes. Investigate the office. Find out who sabotaged the mill.
Hey, that
I
area.
gotta talk to them, see if I saw anything.
My apologies.
Okay. Excuse me. I tried to keep that in. Let's take a look at the mill here.
Completely ruined. Whoever sabotaged this knew what they were doing.
Thank you. Thank you
This
for the
place
blessing. Anything else to look at? Okay, we got to find out who did it. I'll get there eventually. Let's save. Thank you. Oh. Stay for only 25-minute once. Do not walk close together. Something, run, jump, or trot.
Safe for only 25-minute once. I used to draw the line at 2.
Hell yeah.
Huh, they seem to be making pretty decent progress. I wonder if it would be any fun to tie yourself to that thing and go for a few spins.
Okay. Bill was fucking.
Excuse me.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is a construction area.
I'm Miles Fordham, a private investigator. I'm looking into the murder of a man who used to work here.
Fordham? You the same man who got Laura Dupre arrested?
Yes, that's right.
Ah,
They
good
know
to
who
meet
it was
you.
me?
I'm Gerard. My sister Amelie used to work
Oh,
as her
Amelie!
cook. Tell me stories about how horrible Dupre
Hello,
was.
Tom.
Good to see some justice done for a change.
Glad to be of service. And good to meet you as well, Gerard.
So you say you're looking into a murder? You talking about Bowditch?
Thank you so
Yes,
much for
that's
the
right.
follow,
I have a few
Tom.
questions for you, if you don't mind.
Nah, should be okay to talk for a few minutes.
I'm Azumi Sproutella. You can call me Sprout. I am a plant demon from a land of the dead who plays point-and-click adventure games. And I hope you enjoy your stay.
You worked with Ennis Bowditch, right? What can you tell me about him?
Ennis was fun to talk to, always telling stories. Pretty sure most of them were made up. But it made time go by faster while we worked, and he made me laugh. We weren't really friends, but it's duller without him around, you know?
What's his name?
You normally work in construction?
Gerard, I think?
Mostly. Sometimes I'd be doing other jobs here and there, but I'm lucky to have gotten this job. I think it will keep me in work for a long time, which is good because I have 3 mouths to feed at home.
Be sure to watch yourself then. I hear these types of jobs can be dangerous.
Oh, believe me, I know. One slip up and bam, that's the end of you. But I always watch myself.
So, the Gascon-Chumley Bridge is finally being worked on.
That's right. The project started up again
Damn, that was
shortly after
fast.
the election. That Leroy, he's not wasting any time. Maybe a good thing for this city and for the country.
Indeed. I think it will be. How long before the bridge is complete, do you think?
They say it will take 5 years, but who knows? As long as the work is steady, you won't find me complaining.
Pretty fast for a bridge. I don't know how long it takes now, but...
You know what Bowditch did on his off time?
Not really. I only saw him on the job. But I know he was seeing a woman.
Ooh.
I forget what he said her name was, though.
Did he mention anything else about her?
Oh, sure, but I don't think they are the type of thing that would help you if you get my
There.
Right. Anything of a non-personal nature that might help me find her?
Yes, he mentioned she worked as the serving girl at the ruined coffee house.
Oh, hey.
I see. Thanks.
We've been there. We have been there.
Do you know any details concerning Bowditch's murder?
I only found out when the boss man told us.
Can you think of anyone who might have wanted him dead?
Well, everyone here liked him. I don't think he owed no one money or nothing like that. But maybe someone at his other job wasn't so friendly.
Ooh, other
with
job.
him. Who knows?
Other job?
Ennis also worked at the docks as a longshoreman.
Well, that would have been handy to know sooner. Better late than never, I guess.
He worked at the docks. This is the case we go back and forth everywhere now. It's the... Oh, yeah. As in, like, go between all these things?
Justice Killer?
Or what do you mean?
Justice Killer? No, I don't know anything about that. Who is he?
A serial murderer. He's the one who killed Ennis Bowditch.
And you trying to find him?
That's the plan.
Well then, I wish you luck. Ennis didn't deserve to die the way he did. I hope that murdering bastard gets what he deserves.
How's your sister doing?
Good.
Yay.
She still works for the Dupre family, but with that monster Laura gone, she's much happier. She tells me the family is acting like the madame never existed.
Yes,
and the
yes.
husband raised Amelie's pay, too.
Oh,
That does
nice.
sound like an improvement.
It's just a shame 2 others had to die for it.
Of course.
Would you happen to know anything about the Redites?
I heard some of the other men talking about them, but I don't ask too many questions. Seems to me they just a bunch of angry and confused people with no other way to express themselves than lashing out. I admit I feel sorry for them.
You're not worried about Steam Tech putting you out of a job?
Nah. Machines can only do so much. You still need a man to make them work or to fix them when they're broke. I think them Redites are just making a big fuss over nothing.
Thank you, Gerard. I appreciate
Gerard
the
is
information.
cool.
Not a problem, boss.
He called me boss. Oh, I'm cool. Let's go. Alright. We learned a shit ton. We learned he has another job at the docks. Let's go there first. Let's save over this and go here. He looks like... What was his name in Hobbs Barrow? The one that we were like looking for days? Like the one who invited us to Hobbs? Where Hobbs was, the town. Looks just like him.
Blank surfaces don't stay that way for very long around here. This sign could use a fresh coat of paint.
Looks good to me, anyway.
Ah, the chum. You can never truly get away from it as much as you may try.
Let's talk to Trevor Hastings. Wait!
Trevor Hastings, is that you?
I know that name.
Why, Detective Fordham. Fancy seeing you again. What brings you down to the docks?
I'm trying to track down a serial murderer, who I believe is the same man who was breaking into the flower shop.
It's him!
Don't say. I wish I could help you, but the guy never came back after the night you and your partner came around. Where is your partner anyway?
Oh, he's around.
Well, give him my regards. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need
It's
to get this
him!
straight back, or Cecilia will have my head on a platter.
Of course. Good seeing you again.
He's around? That's probably the most clever thing you've said in months. Well done.
What's in this door? Knock, knock, knock.
Huh?
Oh,
what? Who is it?
It's me.
Hello, sir. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Go ahead, but make it quick. Time is money, after all.
Oh, hello, sir.
Did you employ a man named Ennis Bowditch?
I did, yes. He only worked for me occasionally, but he was always punctual and performed his job well. I learned recently that he had been killed. It was a tremendous shame. Workers of his caliber are so hard to come by.
So what's
Do you have
his
any information relating
vice?
to
What's
Mr.
the
Bowditch's
problem?
murder?
I'm afraid not. The truth is, I knew very little about him.
Nice
It's
hat,
the
by the
same
way.
with most of my men. I have a business to run, you see. It affords me very little time to socialize.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Justice Killer?
I believe I saw a headline in the newspaper recently mentioning that name, but I dismissed it as fear-mongering nonsense.
Yeah, that's
there
all
are
it
more
is.
important things I need to worry about.
But the Justice Killer is directly responsible for the death of one of your workers.
Oh? Is that right? Well, there's nothing I can do about it. What my men get up to in their off time is none of my business.
Wow, this guy is even worse than you, Miles.
Be
How does your
nice.
work here involve?
I'm in charge of tracking and cataloging all the cargo that passes through here. I receive the shipping manifest and make sure that things get unloaded and sent to the right places.
And you do all this by yourself?
Well, of course not. I'm in charge of administration. A team of workers does all the heavy lifting.
Thank you for your time. I'll let you return to work.
Right you are.
I'm kind of covering up their faces. I'm going to move over a little bit. I'm going to zoom out and move over. Okay, there we go. I don't want to be in the way. Okay. Guess we already talked about everything we need to talk about.
Keep up the good...
Tim, though, how crazy is that? I hope he stays safe. Okay, so that's still open. You can still figure that out. So go there. So right now we need to find who sabotaged the mill. We need, what else does it say? Find more about Reggie's personal life. Speak to the serving girl. Let's do that first. Let's go to the, here, let's go here. Oh, different crowd. Save game, okay. Let's delete an old save and then. Coffee! Save.
All that metal and tubing just to serve a hot cup of coffee?
Keeping my eyes off the guide. Yeah. No worries, no worries.
Asleep at a coffee house. One of life's little ironies.
We've investigated this place mostly. Coffee.
Begging your pardon, miss.
How can I help you, sir?
Hello.
I understand you were involved with Ennis Bowditch.
Was involved, yes. I haven't spoken to him in nearly 2 months.
Oh, were you not aware of his death then?
What? Ennis he's dead?
Well, this is awkward.
Indeed. I'm sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news.
Shit.
How did it happen?
I'm afraid he was murdered.
Murdered? By who? And why?
Those are exactly the questions I'm trying to answer myself.
Oh, I see. Are you a detective?
A private investigator, yes.
Well, I'll answer what I can. If it helps any, that is.
I'm certain it will. What was your relationship with Mr. Bowditch like?
Oh, well, it was nice at first.
Okay.
He was
Okay.
a proper gentleman-like. But then something changed.
Oh?
It's like I told Ruby. I think he might have got hit on the head at work because
Ooh.
he seemed to be a completely different person. He'd get angry for no reason. He even... Well, that bit's not important. At first, I thought he was just going through some rough times, but after a while I realized he'd changed for the worse. So I broke things off. He wasn't too happy about it, but I wasn't going to stick with a man like that.
Don't do it, Diva.
Could you tell me more about this Ruby you mentioned?
Ruby? Oh, I've known her since we were little. She's my dearest friend. There's not a secret between us. She was a great help when I kicked Ennis to the curb. I'm lucky to know her. Everyone should have someone like Ruby in their life.
Fantastic.
Are you familiar with the Justice Killer?
Justice Killer? Is that some kind of pesticide?
No, it isn't. Never mind.
Pesticide.
You've been working here for quite a while, haven't you?
I have, yes. Coming up on 3 years. Been a real pleasure getting to know all the regulars. They've come to be sort of like a second family. By the way, whatever happened with you and your lady friend?
I beg your pardon?
Oh,
Well, that
nonsense. I was like,
lady,
what?
you met in here a couple of times. Did it work out between the two of you?
Oh, that? No, that was strictly business.
Right. Well, if you see her, tell her I said hello.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, sir.
That's cute. She's like, she was cute. Who's she? Okay, so something changed in him that made him really aggressive and scary and hot-headed. Got it. So that's very similar to Burley Cause. He would hit his wife. And similar to Reggie's behavior, having a short fuse, being aggressive, getting in fights. When she paused there too, I wonder if there was some assault happening, which is very sad. I can still speak to her more, so there's more that we can learn, I think, which is good. Who else? Guy at the cab. Yeah, we need to find more about him. Yeah, poor lady. Poor gal. Glad she has Ruby, though. Always gotta have your pals. Save over coffee. So the one we still need to learn more about was at the cab place, it said. Reggie. Which we learned a little bit about, but it still says I can learn more. Where should we head next? I guess we haven't gone to Parliament yet. That just feels like a really big, like, jump. I don't know. But I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go because we just saved and... Oh, shit.
Fordham,
It's Edwards.
what brings you to this delightful spectacle?
Hello, Edwards. I'm investigating the Justice Killer. I believe I've got
Where's
a
the
very promising
flower?
lead.
I heard an officer mention new orders from Snelling, but I thought he was just pulling my leg. Feel free to have a look around. I'm just writing up the notes from my initial examination of the body, so I'll be happy to share my findings.
Good. I'll just get started then.
Look at his shoes. He looks great.
Leave it to a politician to hang a portrait of himself in his own office.
check the window.
No signs of forced entry that I can see. The murderer didn't come in through this window.
I want to hear me talking through this, you
History
know?
books and political theory. I might die of boredom. Again.
Always check the drawers, everybody.
Nothing but a bunch of boring documents. You'd think he could have at least been considerate enough to keep something scandalous in here.
Calendar. Okay.
A classic trick. Let's see if it works.
Oh, what are we doing? What's the trick? What's the joke? I'm confused. There's a torn page. October was torn off, which is this month. Pencil cam. Oh, is it? Am I dumb? I just know that the one page was torn off. Beep, beep, beep. I can draw a smiley face. Oh! Oh! Is it like if you you can smudge against it? Because the pressure of writing on the ripped page would show up if you smudged some lead on it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Light tracing. Yeah. Ruby! There we go. He's going to brothels. Brothels, I know it. There's been a lot of talk about, like, quote-unquote sexual deviance. Boom.
Aha! McDonough met with this person the night of the murder. I'll bet 500 crowns it's a false name, but at least it's something.
Huge. Okay, huge. That's so cool. Took me a second, but that's so neat. Okay. I'm putting Parliament, just to know where I am. Then calendar. October 20th. Ruby, 8 p.m. She did say about, like, they did say about the woman that Ennis was seeing that it was like, they kind of didn't say something about her employment. So I would guess they were like inferring that she's either an escort or something like that. 21st, T. Shackley. At 10. Okay, huge. That's huge. So important. Can I let this pencil go?
Intriguing. I wonder if this is the same Ruby the girl at the coffee house mentioned.
It could be. Very cool. That was cool. I like that. Check the blood.
Looks pretty fresh. I wonder what the killer uses to write with. The former Percival McDonough, being a good politician.
Knock around it. Very good. Very good.
Got a moment, Edwards?
Of course. What's on your mind?
I love him. He's awesome.
So, what was found at the crime scene?
A dead body.
Yes.
Edwards.
Hey, just trying to lighten the mood a bit. Anyway, there was also the word justice written in blood, as you can see on the floor there.
Is there a flower?
What more do you need? All the pieces are in place. This is the work of the Justice.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
How did your examination of the body turn up?
Apparent cause of death was a single gunshot to the head. Exactly
This doesn't
like
fit
all
the same
other victims.
vibes.
The bullet is still lodged in his brain. I'll remove it once I transport the body back to the mortuary.
Anything else?
No personal effects of note. Just a folded up piece of paper in his breast
can I have that?
pocket. It's blank, so the police weren't interested. I assume you aren't either.
Never assume, Edwards. I'll take it if you don't mind.
Be my guest.
Never assume. Ever.
Did the police manage to learn anything during their investigation?
Not much beyond what I've already told you. I think they were planning on speaking to the victim's wife, though.
Did you get the address?
I did, as a matter of fact.
Yes.
1820 Kent Place.
Now we get to deal with the grieving widow. Hopefully the officers who delivered the news got the worst of it.
I'm writing down there was a blank paper.
Did you find an Easter lily anywhere?
An Easter lily?
Yes. The Justice Killer leaves one at every crime scene.
Is that right? I never noticed.
Neither did anyone else, apparently.
So how does leaving a lily at the scene of the crime figure into all of this?
I'm still trying to figure that out, but I think it might be important to understanding his motive.
Well, be sure to let me know if you do figure it out. The thought process of killers is a twisted, curious thing.
What's your take on this whole Justice Killer situation?
It's giving me a lot of extra work, let me tell you. We haven't had a serial murderer in a long time. Not since that fellow who was poisoning people about 10 years ago.
Ah, yes. Gascon Ghoul. Now, there was a case.
Any theories or insights regarding the killer's
ghoul
motive
was
or
here.
identity?
That's not really my specialty. If you want to get into that psychology stuff, you're better off talking to someone like Snelling.
Does it feel good to be out of the office?
As long as I have the chance to examine a body and learn something in the process, I don't care where I am. Though I do admit a preference to working in my own environment. Fieldwork can be a bit uncertain. There's so much more potential for contamination, especially with those clumsy officers trouncing about groping everything. Present company excluded, of course.
That's all
Thank
for now,
you.
Edwards.
Good luck with your investigation.
He is the best. Love him.
These appear to be books on cryptography. I suppose everyone needs a hobby.
What's cryptography? What is that? Code breaking. Got it. Yes, code breaking. We got that blank paper. Can I do anything with that? Like, I already did this, so...
It seems the killer didn't want anyone to know about this meeting with McDonough, and possibly not with Ruby either. Odd. The page for this month has been torn out. Do you suppose Edwards might know anything about that?
Do I have to specifically ask him about it?
Got a moment, Edwards?
Of course.
Edwards, did you notice McDonough's desk calendar?
I did. This month has been torn out. I asked the officers investigating the scene, and they had no idea what happened to it.
So it wasn't found in this room?
That's right. My theory is that the killer took it.
Which means there was probably something incriminating written
Well,
on
we
it.
already sketched
If only there
over
was
it
some way
and
of
found
knowing
out what was
it
written, but...
Miles, have you forgotten the oldest trick in the book? Just find a pencil and you'll have that information in no time.
Oh, I should have just talked to him more.
Edwards, do you have a pencil I might borrow?
I already did it!
Of course. Take this one.
Thank you.
I wonder why
That's
it let
all
me
for
do
now,
that.
Edwards.
Good luck with your investigation.
I wonder why it let me do it. That's so weird.
It seems the killer...
Yeah, I already did this. When I clicked it, it automatically gave me the pencil, so I guess it was like, I don't know, just do it. Huh.
Odd.
Okay, well now we have a pencil, I guess. Oh, I hope that... Oh, no. I hope I didn't just fuck over us. Shit, did I do... I do have a save. I can go back and do it in the right order. Should I do that? I don't want this to be here if we already, like, did it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I might load back because if this is just gonna stay here, unless there's more that I can glean, but I don't think so.
It seems...
Yeah, hold up. I don't think it'll break anything, but I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of want the satisfaction of getting this crossed out if I can, you know? It doesn't seem like it would break anything, but I'm just curious. I'll make another save. How about this? Let's make a save right now after doing it, and then we'll go back and see. Testing. Okay, let's just see. I'm just curious. I don't know when I save, so we'll see. What did I just learn? Let's see if I already spoke to her. Because I went to the place after.
She's busy.
Yep. Okay, we talked to her already, so now it was right before we went to... here, I hope. Let's just do it streamlined and see what happens.
Fordham!
Hello, Edwards.
I heard it all. Feel free to have a...
Good.
Clicking through, because we kind of did this.
Nothing. These appear to be books on cryptography. I suppose everyone needs a hobby. History books and...
Just checking everything again. I'm just curious.
No
I'm
signs
just,
of
if it's
forced
not
entry that
a
I can-
deal, it's not a deal, but
Leave it to a...
now that I've read everything, or heard everything, I can just do it in a different order.
Looks pretty fresh. I wonder what the killer uses to write with. The former Percival McDonough.
It could be that there's an issue that the pencil comes up right away.
Odd. The page for
Wrong
this month has been
page.
torn out. Do you suppose Edwards might know anything about that?
Got a moment?
Of course.
We're gonna click through these.
So, Edwards.
Hey, anyway,
Is that
what more? Oh,
what did you?
apparent the bullet is
Anything else?
no. It's blank.
Never assume, Edward.
Be my.
Okay, got the blank paper.
Did the police?
Not.
Did you?
Now,
Did you find it?
And
Yes.
is that right?
Neither did anyone else.
So how does the?
I'm still trying to.
Well,
What's your?
it's giving me. We haven't had a serial murderer.
ah, yes. Gascon Gould. Now, there was a case.
Any theories or insights?
That's not really my specialty. If you want to get into that psychology stuff, you're better off talking.
I wonder if we're gonna
someone
have
like
to talk to
Sloan.
him.
Does it feel good to be out?
As long as I have, though I do admit, there's so much more. Present company exclude.
Edwards, did you notice McDonough's desk calendar?
Miss
I
Curious.
did. This month has been torn out. I asked the officers investigating the scene, and they had no idea what happened to it.
So it wasn't found in this room?
That's right.
Which means there was probably something incriminating written on it. If only there was some way of knowing what it was.
Miles, have you forgotten the oldest trick?
Edwards, do you have a pencil I might borrow?
Of course. Take this one.
Thank you. That's all for now.
Good luck with.
Alright, let's try it. Let's look at the book. Okay.
A classic trick. Let's see if it works.
Really going ham.
Aha! McDonough met with this person the night of the murder. I'll bet 500 crowns it's a false name, but at least it's something. Intriguing. I wonder if this is the same Ruby the girl at the coffee house mentioned. It seems the killer didn't want anyone to know about this meeting with McDonough, and possibly not with Ruby either. Odd.
Did that remove it? I guess so, because it's not here. Find the identity of Ruby, speak with the wife, talk to her again. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do. Holy moly, we gotta get moving.
It seems the killer...
Okay, so that kind of that removed the objective.
No time to waste with further conversation.
So I think that's good. I think it was just kind of a weird sequence breaking that happened. But it honestly wasn't any different. I just wanted to get that crossed off. So, yeah, we'll just continue on then. Basically, didn't break anything, Silver, you're right. But my little itch in my brain is satisfied. Alright, cool. We looked at this, I think. I'm gonna peek at it again because I don't remember. But there's no flower that I can see.
Fresh.
Which is weird. We checked the window, yeah. Huh. Good old-fashioned detective work, you betcha. Cold, hard facts. Baby. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's head to his wife's house, I guess. There she is, grieving widow. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a stately room. Excuse me?
What? Who are you?
I'm Miles Fordham, private investigator. Your butler just announced me.
Oh, of course. Forgive me. I was just, well, never mind. Please make yourself comfortable, Mr. Fordham.
Thank you, Mrs. McDonough.
Just a painting of some boring old aristocrat. I think I'll call this one Lord Edmund Henry Lickspittle the Elder. This one looks like a Lady Camilla Prudence Wigglewaddle the Grey. Lord Alfred Edward Shufflebottom the Wise comes to mind when looking at this one. Surely this one was called Lady Felicity Euphemia Beaversnatch the Simple.
Love
They
it.
look expensive, but I bet they're totally worthless. I feel sorry for the sucker who has to clean them.
Anything else to look at? I like looking at all the knickknacks.
They look.
Okay. Let's talk to her.
I appreciate you seeing me, Mrs. McDonough. I know you must be going through a difficult time right now.
What exactly is it you want from me, Mr. Fordham? I already spoke to the police about my husband's murder.
I just have a few questions of my own.
Oh, very well.
She's like, leave me be. Okay.
What can you tell me about your husband?
I'll tell you the same thing I told the police.
Just like a
Mr. Fordham.
ventriloquist dummy with the side of her
Percival was
lips.
one of the hardest working members of Parliament. He took his job extremely seriously. The recent election caused him a terrible amount of consternation, as I'm sure it did most people. He took Atwood's loss rather hard.
Did you see much of him?
I beg your pardon?
Surely someone with such an important position in government could find themselves consumed by their work. Did he spend much time at home?
He made it a point to come home and have dinner with me every night, even if he had to return to the office afterwards.
And did that happen often?
At least 3 or 4 times in a week, yes. He'd stay in his office working late into the night. As I said, he was very dedicated to his role.
Sounds to me like she's quite dedicated to hers too.
Got it.
Did your husband have any
Convenient that 8
He
and
was a
10 p.m. are
politician,
after
Mr.
usual
Fordham.
dinner times.
Half the city hated him.
Did he ever receive any kind of threats against his life?
None that I was ever made aware of. I have no idea who could have killed him, let alone who could have gotten into his office to do it. He hadn't told me about any meetings or appointments this week either.
Was it his custom to inform you of his work affairs?
Oh, well, I've always taken an interest in my husband's work. He'd often mention
Did he tell you he was
initiatives
seeing a
working on or
lady?
people he was meeting, that sort of thing. Nothing sensitive or confidential, you understand. Just conversation about his day.
Can you think of any reason why your husband would have been murdered?
Not really. He was a vocal opponent of the construction of the Gascogne-Chumley
Okay.
Bridge, but I hardly think that would have been sufficient reason to drive someone to murder.
Why is that?
Well, it's just a bridge, isn't it? There are plenty of other ways to get to Chumley.
I meant, why was he opposed to it?
Oh, because the amount of money required to build it is exorbitant. Public funds should be used on roads and buildings that are falling apart. What's the point of having something shiny and new if everything around it is in disrepair?
I guess.
How are you feeling, Mrs. McDonough?
My husband of 42 years was shot in his office. How do you think I feel?
Tactful as always, Fordham. How do you do it?
My apologies. Perhaps that wasn't the most appropriate question. Is there anything I can do to help?
You can start by finding the monster who murdered Percival.
Are you familiar with the art of cryptography, Mrs. McDonough?
What an odd question.
It's just I noticed several books on the subject in your husband's office.
Oh, well, yes. Percival was interested in cryptography and secret messages and the like. He would sometimes leave me coded notes when we first began courting many years ago.
What kind of notes?
Oh, now, Mr. Fordham, those were private. But Percival
Okay.
got a thrill out of knowing I was the only one who could read them. Sometimes he would write them using a special ink that would only appear when the paper was heated. I can't remember the last time he did that, though.
We just get these people to tell us everything.
Do you know anyone named Shackley?
No, I've never heard that name before. Why?
I saw your husband had a meeting scheduled with him shortly before his murder.
That can't be right. He didn't tell me about that. He always told me about his meetings.
It was written on his
Who
office
knew? My
calendar,
husband lied to
clear as
me.
day.
This is the theme
As
of the
I
game.
said, I don't know who that person is. Why wouldn't Percival have told me about their meeting?
Why indeed?
Are you familiar with someone named Ruby?
I can't.
Oh,
say I
shoot, sorry.
am. Who is
Clicked on OBS.
Just a name that's come up in my investigation.
Sounds like the name of a trollop.
It probably
Or perhaps
is.
a dog.
Have you heard
Don't
of
call her
Justice
that, though.
That was the name the police mentioned when they told me about Percival's murder. It's absolutely terrifying.
I don't know
to
if it was
think that
really him.
One sick person
I
could
don't
be
know.
capable of such evil. Why is he called the Justice Killer? What justice was done by murdering my husband?
I'm afraid I can't answer that right now, Mrs. McDonough, but I intend to find out. Those are all the questions I have for now, Mrs. McDonough.
All right, Mr. Fordham.
I am being operated as a ventriloquist dummy. There. Could you? My hand's getting tired. Could you please give it a break? Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Is it ink could heat it up? There was a fireplace in there. Hold on. I'm back. It's me.
Hello again.
Let me see. Yeah, I was like, we're gonna heat this up. The coffee house? Thought maybe the coffee house, but I'm gonna try this.
Works. I'll eat my hat.
Ding! Dearest Mary, words cannot express the regret and sorrow I feel for how I acted last night. I swore to myself I would never harm you again after the last time, but I have failed us both. It is my deepest hope that you can forgive me and trust that I will never let this monster out again. What is the theme with all these men being, like, possessed?
Well, I'll be damned.
This is fucking scary. I wonder if I could have used the coffee house
Can we
machine.
talk some more, Mrs. McDonough?
I suppose so, yes.
Or maybe at the ironworks I could have used something.
Do you know anything about this letter?
I'm afraid I don't have my spectacles. What is it?
The coroner found it in your husband's pocket. He gave it to me because he thought it was blank. But after you told me about your husband's propensity for writing secret messages, I decided to try exposing the paper to heat. Allow me to read it to you. Dearest Mary, words cannot express the regret and sorrow I feel for how I acted last night.
Might end bad.
I swore to myself I would never harm you again after the last time, but I have failed us both. It is my deepest hope that you can forgive me and trust that I will never allow this monster out again.
I see. May I have that letter, Mr. Fordham?
I'm afraid I have to keep it for now. It's evidence.
I suppose that does make sense.
Mrs. McDonough, did Percival mistreat
I hate
or
this.
abuse
This
you?
is sad.
He wasn't a bad man, Mr. Fordham. I wouldn't have married him if he was. It's just the stress of his responsibilities would sometimes oppress him. I would try and offer comfort, soothe his nerves, but there were a few instances where he lost control of his passions.
Did he ever hit you?
He did.
How many times did this happen?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 2 or 3. You don't exactly count these things.
What a bastard. Maybe it serves him right for getting shot.
Thank you for your candor, Mrs. McDonough.
Can we please talk about something else?
That's so sad. Why does this keep happening to all these women? I hate this. Good riddance. I guess they're all gone. But damn, that's so sad. Oh, the paper was replaced. We have that as well. He would... Oh, these people. Okay. We need to find out Ruby's identity. We still can speak to the serving girl more. Maybe I can ask her about Ruby now that I know that her name was found elsewhere. I'm out of here. That stings, dude. Okay, I'm gonna save it as... I'm gonna delete this. Sag. It's Sag. It's quite Sag. Let's go to the coffee house again. I am back.
Begging your pardon, miss.
I love the sound of the footsteps against the wood. It's so, like, so nice.
This friend of yours, Ruby, did she know an MP named Percival McDonough?
I'm not sure. Ruby knows a lot of men.
Is that so?
Well, no, I don't mean... It's just... Oh, damn it all, me and my big mouth. She'll have my guts for garters now.
It's all right. No one's in trouble. But I think I'd like to speak with Ruby. Could you tell me where I can find her?
No. You see, she moves around quite a lot. Never in the same place for more than a night or 2.
Right. I think she's given us a clear picture of what Ruby does for a living.
Which is fine.
Normally, I'd be all for pressing this girl more until she cracks, but I like her. I think we'll be able to find Ruby without causing her more discomfort.
Well, thank you for the information.
That's
It's been very
fair.
helpful.
I don't need to yell at you
I'll
or
let you get back to work.
Thank you, sir.
really dig into your brain. I just gotta find her. We can do it. We can do it. We're detectives, everybody. Ads are coming up in around 40 seconds. I'll be taking a BRB to go to the restroom. And yeah, that's that. I'm kind of curious because when I was talking to Edwards, he said if I wanted to get into the psychological stuff of the killer, I'd have to talk to Snelling, which makes me think I will actually have to talk to him, which I don't really want to do. But if I do, the police station is here, and I am assisting the case. So when I get back, I might see if I can do that. So yeah. Hang tight, everybody. We're getting closer. This is a really cool intertwined case, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I will be back. BRB. I'm back. Guys, we're going shopping in Ocarina of Time. Alright, I'm back. Hello everybody. I hope the ads weren't too bad. Thank you for sticking tight, and we're back. We're here to do this. I think next we are going to head to the police station because we're right nearby. Oh my god. Who is this guy's hair?
Hold 'em. How goes the investigation?
I'm making some headway.
Is that right? I certainly hope so for your sake.
Ah, Chief Jacobs. Now there was a leader.
Okay, he
the
was
rumor
cool.
was always that the chief kept a bottle
A
of
customer.
something in a secret compartment in this cabinet. In Snelling's case, it's probably just water. Every book and file in there is organized to perfection. I'll bet Snelling gets flustered if anything is even a millimeter out of place. You should bump into the side when he's not looking. You should...
I'm here to chat with you.
Chief Snelling?
Yes, Fordham?
We can see what he looks like. Oh my god, there he is! I knew it!
What information do you have on the Justice Killer?
Clearly not as much as you.
I see how this is gonna go.
Well, what do you have?
A list of 5 victims, some information on each of them, and no clear idea what connects them. Until your discovery of the lily at each scene, that was where we stood. While I doubt this discovery will do much to aid in tracking him down, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Do you know anything about Percival McDonough?
He's a member of Parliament. I believe his constituency is somewhere in central Kingsland. From the reports I've gotten, McDonough led a rather unassuming life for a politician. He is, however, the first victim who didn't live in Chumley. Either there's a link we've missed, or the killer is...
Or someone's impersonating the killer.
Then again, since you seem so confident in your abilities to resolve this matter, I assume you'll provide an explanation.
Count on it.
Duh.
What do you know about the Justice Killer's previous victims?
Only what's in their files. All working men from Chumley. That's the only link.
You didn't look further into their personal lives? Maybe they had some social connection.
As I said, the detectives found nothing. You seem to think you can do better, so I'll leave it up to you.
You have to wonder how much more thorough the department's investigations would have been if the 4 men were all rich like McDonough.
Exactly.
So I see the department is still running like a well-oiled machine.
It is, in fact. But I'm sure Upton has kept you well informed of our activities. Incidentally, the woman accused in the Harris kidnapping is set to testify in court today.
Oh shit, really?
Have you got any information on the Redites?
The Redites? That ridiculous gang of troublemakers?
Okay.
Yes, I have some information. What's your interest in them?
A witness is refusing to speak with me unless I can figure out who sabotaged his iron mill.
I see. All I can offer is a list of names of known Redites along with their last known whereabouts. But I remind you that you only have until tomorrow afternoon before this indulgence expires, and I throw you in jail. This seems like a waste of
fuck
time.
off.
That's my decision to make.
Very well. I'll give you the list when you're ready to leave.
Thank you.
Listen, about Leger's death.
I don't want to hear it, Fordham. What happened, happened. Nothing you can say is going to change my opinion on the matter.
And if I manage to find the man responsible?
The man responsible is standing before me. Even if you manage to find the culprit you let escape, it isn't going to bring Leger back from the dead.
But it will bring closure to the matter.
If that thought is what allows you to sleep at night, then so be it.
What makes him think you sleep at night?
Enjoying your new position, Snelling?
Reaping the rewards for years of hard work and dedicated service. A gratifying feeling you'll never be able to experience.
What a fart.
Oh, I get my gratification in other ways.
I'm sure you do, and I'd honestly rather not know about them.
Linda Walker's trial is today?
That's crazy.
Fast.
Indeed. Sometimes the wheels of justice grind slowly. Sometimes they spin out of control. She'll be taking
Or is it because she stole wealthy people's kid?
If you care to hear her for yourself, best get going soon.
Okay, the trial's in 1 hour.
I need to get back to my investigation.
Yeah, it kind of is Steve Buscemi.
Time is
I know
not
Steve
on your
Buscemi,
side,
but
Fordham.
give me the Redite info, please.
Here you are. This is the most recent list of known Redites.
All right.
This is a lot of names.
It's crazy.
If we're going to track down this saboteur, it might be best to retire to a more tranquil environment. Fancy a trip back to Upton's?
Okay, Clovis, Guy, Ferris, Marcus, who's deceased, Paris, Peyton, and Lucian. Peace. Ooh, we got the courthouse now. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay, we actually can go see her trial, which is cool. Okay, so... I guess we can just go back. I think I want to go to the courthouse first. I'm just saving now. We're gonna go see.
Remind me, Miles, why are we here again? Is this for your own personal satisfaction? Or did you expect her to have some useful
These men
information?
look tiny.
Mrs. Linda Walker, you stand accused of kidnapping Charles Harris. What have you to say in your defense?
I had to see if I could speak with my son Alexander again.
Yes. According to your initial statement, you seem to believe
Look at the
that Harris
judge.
child
Look at
is
him.
the reincarnation of your own
Looks like he's from
deceased
Toontown.
son.
All the evidence was there. I thought it had to be him.
And in regards to the execution of your plan, you secretly administered a soporific drug to your friend and the Harris family nanny, Mrs. Henrietta Davis? Is that correct?
Yes. I felt terrible about doing it, but there was no other way.
According to your journal, you used a mixture of chamomile and valerian.
Yes, who's Samuel? Who is he?
Samuel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Samuel is a friend of mine. He works at the docks, and he knows all about plants. I asked him what the best combination of herbs would be to put someone in a deep sleep.
So it was your idea, and not his?
Yes, that's right. He only told me about the plants. He's
Boom!
quite the
I
expert.
fucking knew it!
Why, you should see his collection of Easter lilies.
Did she just say what I think she said?
Now then, let's turn our attention to the night in question.
Interesting. This Samuel
I
person might be
fucking
worth
called
looking
it
into.
back during her
Although we
case.
can't waste time searching the docks with just a first name. I'd make a note of it, just in case it becomes relevant later.
I knew it.
All
I
right,
literally
I've had
wrote in
enough
all
of this
caps,
courtroom.
who is
Let's get back out
Samuel?
there. Time's
He's
running
important.
out.
Damn. Let's go! Nice! Nice! Okay. Very satisfying. Let's go back here. See if we can sort out these
Right.
names.
This should be a quiet enough spot to concentrate on finding that saboteur. I just hope Upton doesn't mind you turning her parlor into your own personal study.
I'm sure she'll have no objection. Now, let's have a look at that list again.
Let's see.
I think we can rule out Mr. Sullivan as a suspect.
Yeah, he's not here.
He's Western Vespuccia's problem now. Unless Mr. McKee has escaped from prison,
In
which
jail.
I highly doubt, he's not
15
our man.
years.
This might be who we're looking for, but it also might not be.
No harm in paying him a visit, except losing time in our other investigation.
So Paris,
If
he's
dead men
dead.
could cause explosions, let's just say things would be a lot different. This clearly isn't the right suspect. It's possible that this is who we're looking for, but without some way to be absolutely sure, we're in danger of wasting precious
6
time.
instances, okay.
I'm not usually the gambling type, but a 1 in 3 chance doesn't strike me as the best odds.
This might be who we're looking for, but it also might not be.
We
So
could pay him a
it-
visit.
It's
Who
between
knows? We
Paris,
might get lucky.
Peyton, and Lucian. Ferguson, Donaldson, and Wilson. It's just like in Zelda. They all have son at the last name. Oh my goodness. I knew it.
This might be... It's...
I'm not usually the...
And Worcester... Oh wait. Yes, Worcester, and Gascon. So there's 3 options of who we could maybe have... Who could have maybe done it. Shit, that's a lot of places to go. Where to go next? feel like I'm missing something because he is right. 1 and 3 is really bad. Like, for all the time we're gonna have to spend, you know. Did we check the docs after the info? I don't think so. Ooh, Reggie worked where? Hold on. It wasn't here, right? Shit. I have so much info now.
May I ask you a few questions?
Of course. What
I
would
can
you
still
like
talk to him?
know?
Oh, I guess he's also a tech guy. So let's see.
With all these promises of technological advancement, have the Redites given you any trouble?
Oh, those tech-fearing dolts. Yes, I'm sorry to say that we've gotten threats from them. They have yet to carry any out, which is unsurprising.
How so?
Groups like that are all bluster and
I don't
no
think this will be
backbone.
helpful. This is
I've
fine.
seen some evidence to the contrary.
Is that right? Well, we've seen little beyond threatening letters,
Okay.
and I intend to make sure it stays that way.
Do you have any of these letters I might have a look at?
Oh!
Yes, I have one. I'll give it to you before you leave.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Love it.
Here's that letter you were asking about.
Okay, maybe this is helpful. PF. Okay, sick. To engineers of chaos and destruction, you are working in direct opposition to the natural order of things. These so-called improvements will be the downfall of our society. If you do not cease your unholy experiments, the Redites will be forced to take action. You have been warned. PF.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yep.
Whoever wrote this letter signed it with initials. They can't have been so stupid as to make themselves so easily identifiable, can they? Perhaps it would be a good idea to take another look at that
Yes.
list you got from Snelling.
That's what I'll do. I think it's the one with Ferguson at the end. I think it's Peyton. That's helpful. I was just gonna go to each place and see.
Peyton Ferguson.
Yep.
The initials match those on the letter we got at the Lamplight Depot.
I'd say it's our best bet.
Fantastic. Let's go check him out. I guess that makes sense. Like, tech stuff. I was just gonna go to each place. Right near the coffee house. Huh. Interesting. We have the document, right? Yeah.
Well, well. Who's this lovely specimen?
Allow me to introduce Peyton Ferguson, known Redite and prime
Oh, it's for
suspect
sure
in the
him. Okay.
sabotage at the Thorbomb Ironworks. I picked him up and brought him straight to you.
Ooh, a saboteur. Just leave him to me and I'll make him feel right at home.
Please find the Justice Killer soon, Miles. Being Giles' prisoner is not my idea of a good time.
Right. I'll leave you to it then.
He's just standing there. Like, okay. Okay, that was sick. Back to the ironworks, I guess. Found him.
Mr. Mims, a word if you wouldn't mind?
Yes, what is it?
Are you sure you can't tell me anything?
It's like I've told.
I found the person responsible
Yes.
for sabotaging your iron mill.
Oh, yeah?
His
Thank
name
you,
is Peyton
Silver. Get some
Ferguson.
good rest.
He's currently at the Bow Street Jail.
Night-night.
Hey, not bad. I owe you one, Detective.
He certainly does.
What can you tell me about Hannibal Kirkland?
Good worker. Mostly kept to himself. Real shame what happened to him.
Okay.
Do you know if anyone here disliked Kirkland?
Enough to want him dead? Nah. There's the occasional scrap, but everyone around here gets along for the most part. Like I said, he mostly kept to himself. Head down, didn't bother nobody.
Do you know what he did outside of work?
No idea. I only ever saw him here.
Okay.
You said Kirkland was a good worker?
One of my best. I knew something was
It
up
seems
when
to
he
be a
didn't show
similar
up
trend.
For a couple of days. Don't think he'd ever missed work before.
Did he have any personal effects he kept here, or an area where he worked?
He had a cabinet downstairs in the workers' changing area, just like everyone else. You can go take a look if you want, but I don't think the police found anything. Kirkland's cabinet is the third one from the left.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Justice Killer?
The who?
He's a serial murderer who's killed 5 men over the past 4 months.
Is that right? Never heard of him.
He may have killed one of your men. Weren't the police here asking about it?
Oh, is that what that was all about? I know they came poking around here a while back, but I was busy dealing with other things.
It's nice to see the lines of communication here are wide open.
How long have you been the foreman here?
Sometimes I think it's been too long. Things were so much easier before we
Yeah,
got
Zero, I get that.
They keep saying they're supposed to improve our lives, but they've been nothing but trouble. I've already had 5 of my best men get mangled by some of them. And then there's these damn fools blowing things up. My hair wasn't this gray 5 years ago, you know. I swear one of these days, I'm just going to pack it all up and retire. Let someone else deal with these damn things.
I'll be going now.
I'm leaving.
Careful on your way out.
I'm so pissed. Okay, I'm leaving. Okay, he said third from the left. Read the sign. Gents, please stop shaving in the showers. The cleaning lady almost tore my head off. She says drains can't take all the hair. Okay.
At least having a heater down here manages to keep things warm. I remember the changing rooms at the police station were always ice cold.
Kirkland's cabinet. Shit, what is it?
Sounds like there's someone in there. If you weren't so bashful, I'd suggest joining in. You could certainly use it.
Ooh, what would the number be? Have we gotten anything about? Maybe I can go ask him? Because I really don't know what it would be. I mean, there's a 5 there. Or is it like I have to look in the environment, maybe?
Mr.
Yes?
Would you happen to know the combination to Hannibal Kirkland's
Can't ask.
cabinet?
Okay, good.
No. Every worker sets their own combination.
Shit.
And I don't ask for it.
What happens if they were to forget it?
Well, I have them come up with some sort of personal reminder and keep
Oh,
those
okay.
in file.
And do you still have Kirkland's?
I'll give it to you as soon as we're done talking.
I'll be going now.
Give it to me now.
There you go. You're lucky I only clean out my files at the end of the year.
See, I always told you I wasn't disorganized. Just preparing for the future.
The shipwreck, the red and white, the sign. Okay. Oh no, my tracker! I thought it was charging this whole time, but it's not. This cord must be on the way out. The shipwreck, the red and white, the sign. Okay. Red and white, it says 3 there? Maybe? Is this a shipwreck? The 5? Oh no, Evie, what happened? There's 3 knots here. That's a sign, I guess. I'm gonna go with 533, I guess. Nice, it worked. That was actually cool.
That's disappointing.
Not completely empty. There's something at the bottom here.
Zing. Oh shit. The Gilded Lily. 12 refined ladies in waiting. All sizes. Petite, skinny, buxom. Special. Present this handbill and 50 shillings for the normal 1-count treat. 458 Petticone Lane in Chumley. The Lily! Oh my god.
Our friend Hannibal had a few extracurricular activities after
It's all coming back to
Gilded Lily.
deviance like this.
A bit suspicious.
Who knew such a pretty flower could cause such an inconvenience? The answer to that question is me, in case you were wondering. Flowers bring nothing but trouble. Trouble and snot.
That's enough, Bill. We need to get a move on.
Awesome. That was a neat puzzle. Just looking at your environment, I suppose. Okay, let's freaking go. We got all kinds of stuff. Visit the Lily, locate Lily. Ruby, talk to the serving girl, learn about... We still need to learn more about Reggie. Who I guess was the one who worked at the cab place. I don't know where else to go for him, but... I don't think I can go back there. I think it left my map. There it is. I'm gonna cover my base, see if I can talk to him about anything else.
I don't think there's...
Nope, okay. I don't imagine he'll have anything new to say.
Keep up the good work.
We need to find Samuel. It said... I have so many notes, oh my god. Samuel works at the docks and knows a lot about plants. You should see his collection of Easter lilies.
No use bothering him.
Okay, so I can't ask him. Okay, okay. Put a check mark next to Peyton Ferguson's name. We did that. I guess I could see if I could talk to Snelly again, if there's anything here. Just the lily seems like pretty insane. Okay, I need to talk to him. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. So, Linda? Samuel? Who is he? See, I've been talking about this. Time to get slutty. Over we go.
Well, hello there, handsome. Welcome
She wearing
to the
an eye
Gilded
patch?
Lily. Come over here and tell me what kind of pleasure it is you're looking for.
Hide the
I'm
boobies.
afraid I'm here for business, not pleasure.
Oh, well, that's just a shame, isn't it?
I'm Miles Fordham, private investigator. And you are?
You can call me Serafina. I'm in charge of this establishment.
Love it.
You won't mind if I take a look around or ask you some questions?
As long as you keep to the front room, you can do whatever you like. Beyond that, you're gonna have to pay.
Maybe it's best if you leave this part out when you tell Adelaide about the case later.
May I ask you
Hello,
a few
madam.
questions, Serafina?
Of course you may, but I can't guarantee the answers will be free.
Why do you have an eye patch?
Do you know anything about the Justice Killer?
I'm afraid not, dear. I don't normally associate with killers.
Are you sure you don't know anything? He's the reason I'm here.
Well, I can assure you I know nothing about your murderer. If the trail has led you here, it's surely just coincidence.
Yeah, she seems awfully certain of that. It's a good thing we don't believe in coincidences.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a man named Hannibal Kirkland as a client?
I make it my practice not to learn the names of any customers here, Mr. Fordham. I hate to disappoint anyone who comes through those doors, but discretion is paramount in this business.
Well, at least
True.
you know you can trust these women with your secrets.
Do you by chance have a girl named Ruby in your service?
Ruby? Yes, she's one of our
Got
newest
it.
girls. She's not in any sort of trouble, is she?
Not at all. I merely wanted to speak with her.
Well, she should be in the dressing room. If you go through the rear door and follow the hallway down, it's the last door on the left.
One of the newest
I see.
girls.
Thank you. Did you know Percival McDonough?
The politician? I knew who he was, but never met him personally.
He was seeing Ruby, wasn't he?
Not regularly, no. In fact, his first and only visit with her was yesterday.
Were you aware that he was murdered shortly after that?
I had no idea. How terrible.
Yes, it is terrible. This means she's lost a potential repeat customer.
This is a lovely establishment you have, and such a nice name, too.
Thank you, my dear. It wasn't always called the Gilded Lily, though. We were formerly known as Le Maison de Tolérance.
What inspired the name change?
Ah, that's a bit of a long story.
Oh.
Not worth getting into.
How long have you been operating?
Going on 25 years. Business has been good. There's a reason this is the world's oldest profession, you know.
I suppose, yeah.
So, how did you get into this business?
Like many of the other girls, it was the best of some bad options. I had no interest in being beholden to a husband. I may be a fallen woman, but
Better to fly and fall than to have your wings clipped.
Do you enjoy the work?
It's a job like any other, Mr. Fordham. There are good days and there are bad days. But my girls are my family. We take care of each other. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Thank you for your time.
We support sex workers. Let's go, queens. This is the back room.
I'm not too familiar with
That's where the
places
fun
like
happens.
This, but I believe that's where the fun happens. If you've got the crowns for it.
Emotive line with that dialogue. Name change being changed. And she's like, I don't want to get into
Charming
it.
Statue. Wouldn't she get cold fetching water in that state of undress? Oh, my virgin eyes. You certainly won't find art like that at the National Gallery. Looks nervous. Wonder if this is his first time.
Excuse me, I'm here to speak with one of the ladies. Purely on business, as you see.
Oh, hello. Did Serafina send you back here for me?
Yes, but not for the usual reasons. I'm a private
Look at the
investigator.
lilies.
My name is Miles Fordham. Ruby, I presume?
Yes, that's right. What do you need from me?
Just some information.
Well, I'll do my best.
This place is fucked up.
Girls here don't get much in the way of a dressing area. Still, something is better than nothing, I suppose.
Who is this? It's in like a shrine area.
Lily, 1809
Oh.
to 1843. I wonder what happened to her.
A recent death.
That's a nice locket for being such a cheap piece of jewelry.
Ooh. 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 Guys, have you ever looked at what our channel points are called? Ever noticed what they're called? On this channel? Wrote it down.
No lilies? Seems like a missed
You're
opportunity.
the culprit? I don't know. Thank you, Zero.
I'm guessing this is where most of the girls keep their personal belongings. Doesn't seem to offer much in the way
Guilty.
of privacy.
No!
I'm guessing the girls here don't...
It couldn't possibly be.
So, Ruby.
Yes?
Wow, her hair is huge. Should I say Azumi? It's her first name.
Have you heard of the Justice Killer?
No, I don't believe so.
He's a serial murderer who's killed 5 victims, mostly men from Chumley.
Oh dear. That sounds dreadful. Is that
Her
what you're
beehive's great.
investigating?
It is. Do you know anyone who might have some information about him?
I don't. Sorry I can't be more help.
You're good. Let me guess.
Did you ever have a client named Hannibal Kirkland?
No, that name doesn't sound familiar. Sorry.
Do you know Ennis Bowditch?
Bowditch? Didn't think I'd be hearing that name again.
Ooh.
As I understand it, he was seeing your friend, the serving girl at the ruined coffee house.
Yeah, that's right. Annabelle. She broke things off with him a while ago, though.
So she said. Did you ever know him to be violent?
Violent? The bastard nearly beat Annabelle's brains in once. Why do you think she chucked him?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
At least she had the good sense to get rid of him.
Perhaps we should go confirm this newly discovered fact with Annabelle.
Okay. Check with her. That's so grisly and terrifying.
Did you ever meet a man named Burley Cause?
No, I never met him, but one of the other girls had him as a client. I remember because she was laughing about his name. He wasn't very burly, if you get my meaning.
Right.
Not well endowed, noted.
Are you familiar with Reggie Willingham?
Oh, him? He
Oh.
had to be banned from here.
Really? What happened?
He got way too rough with one of the girls. She ended up shy a few teeth.
Oh.
My lord.
Yeah, apparently he wasn't too fond of boundaries. Good riddance to him, I say.
Were you aware that Mr. Willingham was murdered?
What? Oh, well, now I feel terrible for saying good riddance. I meant...
I think I know what you meant, Ruby. It's fine.
Is it me, or is there a pattern starting to
Violent
emerge here?
womanizing men.
You
It
met
emerged
recently
a
with
while
Percival
ago.
McDonough, is that right?
How did you know that? I thought he was meant to keep those sorts of things private.
I'm really good with
He
a
had
pencil.
your name written down in his calendar.
And you found me here based on that?
Well, I am a detective.
Suppose that's true. Anyway, yes. I only met him the one time. There wasn't anything remarkable about him. After we finished, he got all emotional about his wife, but I could hardly understand what he was saying. I hate it when they cry afterwards.
Real.
That's a rather nice portrait. Who's the subject?
Oh, that's Lily. Before my time. Serafina knows loads about her. Even changed the name of this place in her honor.
Okay.
You might try asking her if you want to know more.
How long have you been in this business?
Only a few months now. Used to work at a kitchen, but then they brought in some of those new automated machines.
Ah, a sadly familiar story.
At least this profession isn't in any danger of being made obsolete by steam tech. Cold steel can never replace a warm touch.
Let's just hope that's true.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Hiring
Thanks,
robot
love.
maids now. You're very helpful, ma'am. Stay safe and have a nice evening. Love the hair. Keep it up. The hair is great.
May I ask you a few questions, Serafina?
Of course you may, but I can't guarantee the answers will be free.
My notes look insane.
Could you tell me about the young lady in the portrait hanging in the back room?
Ah, that's Lily Peterson. She was a wonderful woman and a great friend.
What happened to her?
It's a rather tragic story, Mr. Fordham. I'd rather not go into too much detail. The short version is this. She was with a client who got very carried away. She was able to defend herself enough to mortally wound the bastard, but the damage had already been done. The girls and I decided among us that we would rename this establishment in her honor. Some days it's still hard to believe she's gone. I haven't even been able to get rid of her box of things.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Serafina.
Thank you, dear. It was especially awful given Lily's past. Her sister died at the hands of her own husband some 16 years before. Some people just can't escape tragedy, no matter how far they run.
Huh. Something tells me these deaths are significant. It might be a good idea to learn as much as we can about Lily Peterson.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
This game has done a fantastic job at building up loveless, secretive, and isolating marriages to come to a point where we're now confronting the brutality that is femicide and sexual assault and exploitation. It's done a really good job at building it up, I think. Absolutely tragic. Like, it's so sad. Okay. We have to go back and talk to Annabelle, keep investigating the case here, and find out more about Lily's murder. Damn, bro. It's so sad.
So, Ruby.
Yes?
Serafina told me that Lily's possessions are still here. Do you know where they're kept?
Yeah, in that cabinet over there.
Hmm.
Lily had a special place in Serafina's heart. I don't think she has the nerve to get rid of this stuff yet.
Do you think I could take a look through it?
Oh, I don't know.
Serafina never has to know. I promise I'll only look, not touch.
If I had a crown for every time I heard that. But, alright. As long as you keep your word and don't take anything from the box, I'll let you have a look. I'll get it for you after.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Thanks, love.
I don't even need to take anything. Don't even want to.
There you go. All yours for the browsing.
These don't look too valuable.
Some earrings?
A cheap ring. Must have had sentimental value because otherwise there'd be no point in keeping it. Nice scarf. Impressively clean, too. Lily clearly took care of her things. Let's see what we have in here.
Okay, February 11th, 18-something. I'm gonna guess it's a 2 or 3 from, like, the 2 dots. Dear Miss Peterson, while it is unorthodox practice for a detective to maintain contact with relatives of a victim after the case is closed, your story has touched me on a deeper level. Please let me know if there is anything I can do to help you during this difficult time. I understand you have decided to take it upon yourself to raise your sister's son, and for that I commend you and respect your strength of will. Again, do not hesitate to contact me if there's anything I can do to help. Yours, Detective Lester Barnett.
One of 3 buttons with an engraved lily on it. I wonder if they're just decorative or if they have some other purpose.
The code 3132213. I'm gonna guess it's left to right. 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3.
Well now, I think we just found ourselves a bonanza.
Oh no. Aunt Lily, I tried. God knows I tried. I couldn't let the bastard get away with his crime. I refused to watch you suffer the same fate as Mother. Justice had to be done. I've snuffed out his life just as he tried to choke yours out of your body. This blood that stains this letter is his. As I write this, you are in a hospital bed, unconscious, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to speak with you again, but I am placing this letter in your secret place in hopes that you will someday be able to read it. In the meantime, I've discovered my true calling. I must dispense justice to those who harm innocent women. I have seen the cycle of violence go on for far too long. I've lost both my mother and aunt to violent men, and I must stop this from happening again. I spoke with Gloria and she told me... Oh, capture dying. She told me that she had been violated by one of her clients, an ironworker named Hannibal Kirkland. I will observe his habits until the time is right to strike. After he is taken care of, I will find others and do the same. Until this wretched city is scrubbed clean, I need to send a message. Love to always. Thank you, Keith, for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, it's so juicy. She got the blood. They got the blood the same on both pages. Oh my goodness me. Okay, who wrote this? This is written to Lily. After the incident that caused Lily to go unconscious / comatose and then eventually die. They're speaking about her sister and her, which would be mother and aunt. So mother would be her sister and aunt would be Lily. So it's her sister's child. According to these. Okay. I don't want to take these, but she didn't even know it was there, I guess. Holy moly. This is insane. Okay. I might need to take a quick... Let me just try this. I don't want my capture to die while I'm, like... doing this. So I'm gonna try to replace the cord super quick, see if this cord works. So sit tight. I'm just gonna unplug it and I'm just gonna mute for a sec. We will see if this cord works. It looks like so far it is, which is good. I'm having trouble with all of my charging cords, like they're all dying at the same time. I've had them for like a couple years now, but still. Okay. Let's do exactly that, Zero, and let's save the game.
It's kind of sad that Lily kept that letter all these years. Guess she never really got over her sister's death.
Time to get sad. Shit. Sag again. Okay, shit. What do we still have to do? Speak with Annabelle to confirm. Learn more about her murder. Did I tell you this?
So, Ruby.
Yes?
Oh, I don't know if I should tell you this. I'm gonna do it anyway. I just saved.
I found this letter inside a secret compartment in the box belonging to Lily. Do you know anything about it?
I thought we agreed you wouldn't take anything from there.
This is a special case. This letter's from Lily's nephew, the Justice Killer.
Oh, I see. Look, I've only been here a short time. I don't know anything about Lily or any killers or anything, I swear.
You know, I think she's telling the truth.
I believe her.
I'll just leave you to it then.
Thanks, love.
But I do gotta talk to Miss Boss Lady. And we're guessing it's a nephew because of the appearance when we saw him.
May I ask you a few questions,
that night.
Serafina?
Of course you may.
Serafina, what can you tell me about Lily's nephew?
Her nephew? I didn't know she had a nephew. Lily didn't talk much about her family, as you can probably imagine.
You're not lying to me, are you?
I have nothing to hide from you.
Except maybe the truth. But I don't think we have what we need to make her talk. If there even is anything that would make her talk.
Thank you for your time.
Of course, my dear.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna leave. And we're gonna take a minute. And we're gonna go talk to Annabelle. Did this happen to you? So sorry to bring it up right now.
Begging your pardon, miss.
How can I help you, sir?
I spoke with your friend Ruby. She told me something quite disturbing.
What was that?
She said that Ennis had fits of violence, and that the reason you ended your relationship was because he hit you.
Why would she tell you that? That was my secret to tell, not hers. I thought we were friends.
It's obvious she cares about you and is worried about your well-being.
Well, it hardly matters now Ennis is dead, does it?
But is it true? Did he raise his hand to you?
Yes. It is true. As I said before, something changed in him. I have no idea what, but I had to get away.
I see. Thank you for your honesty. I'm sorry you had to experience what you did.
Clue added.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, only have 2 more. Okay. Back to digging. Holy moly. This is quite the case. My thought is that we have to go... Hold up, I gotta close this window. I think it's lagging me the oh, it's because I have 3 windows open. My Firefox is like slowing me down. What do we have for dates? Trying to figure out the paper's date. Oh, like the note? Let's see. In the corner, I thought it was 18-2 or 3. There was like 2 little dots next to the 8 that were black. So I think it was either 1820 something or 1830 something. She died in 1843. Lily died in 1843. Her sister died before. Lester Barnett. Maybe we can ask Snelling about the original detective who was on Lily's sister's case. Because they kept in contact. I'm gonna try that. Because there has to be, because there was a case involved, there has to be records. I assume. Unless this place sucks.
Yes, Fordham?
Do you recall a murder involving a woman named Lily Peterson?
So it's gonna be her, not her sister. Okay.
Lily Peterson? Yes. That name does sound familiar. Of course. The prostitute murder. That wasn't one of yours, was it?
No, it wasn't. Do you remember any other details?
As I recall, the woman was beaten severely by one of her clients, who escaped and was never found. She died a few days later in the hospital. How is this of any relevance, exactly?
That's what I'm trying to piece together.
Yes.
Did you know that Lily Peterson had a sister
Her
who was
murder
killed
was never
some
found.
16 years ago?
I didn't.
Okay, sister
Are
died
you
16 years
suggesting
ago.
that's related somehow?
I think it is. Would you be able to get me the case file?
What was the victim's name?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
That might be a bit more difficult, unless you can give me more details.
I'll try my best.
Very well. What year did you say the case was from?
Shit. Did they say? $16 years. Oh, 16 years prior to now, which is we're in 1844, so that's 44 minus 16, which is. Wait. 28. Yes. Yes. Oh, I put the. Forgive me, I was thinking wrong. When I literally wrote it out because I was like, I just put the numbers next to each other to visualize it, and when I wrote the 4, I didn't cross the 4, so it said 41, so I was like, 25? What?
It was 16 years ago, so 1828.
Right. And who was the detective
Barnett.
assigned to the case?
It was Lester Barnett.
Right. He was quite active in those days. And what was the victim's official cause of death?
I think strangulation?
It was strangulation.
All right. I'll have a look and see if I find anything. Yes.
Imagine
Here
with
we
that kind of
are.
dispute, it
This
was
should
like
be a match.
not with a
Have
weapon.
look.
Okay. New Britannia Police Department, Wester
So we
Kingsland.
have our killer's last name and possible first name, assuming he's the same man Linda Walker talked about. Perhaps it's time to ask about him at the docks.
Samuel Collins. Alright, date March 30th, 1829. Victims' names is Liam Collins and Daisy Collins. Victims' ages 37 and 34. Gunshot self-inflicted, which was the husband, then strangulation to her. Police were notified after a neighbor heard shouting and general commotion from the Collins apartment. Upon arrival, they found Daisy Collins in the living room with clear signs of strangulation in the bedroom. They found... In the bedroom, they found Liam Collins, the apparent victim, with a self-inflicted gunshot to the head. Searching the rest of the apartment, officers found a young child aged approximately 4 years old hiding in a closet. The child did not respond to any questions and was visibly upset. Well, yes. Detective Lester Barnett conducted an investigation to determine that Liam Collins attacked his wife, likely under the influence of alcohol, and accidentally caused her death. Upon realizing what he had done, he used his pistol to take his own life. The child was taken into police custody and is awaiting transfer to an orphanage if no next of kin is located, which it was. Okay. We gotta take a visit to the docks. Samuel Collins is looking likely. Okay. Okay, let's save again. Evie, I don't want to give it away, but if you see anything glaring about things I should save over or not save over, let me know. But also, if you'd rather not look, I actually totally get it, so don't worry about it. We did just save. Let's go to the docks. Do you know this guy? He hasn't really said much to me.
Keep up the good work, Mr. Hastings.
Talk to this guy?
You again? What do you need?
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Caps is highlight. Okay,
Do you know a
that's
man
good.
named Samuel Collins?
Yes, I do. He's one of my workers.
Is he working today?
No, it's his day off. Why do you ask?
I'm very interested in speaking with him. Could you tell me where I can find him?
I don't just give out information on my men to strangers. What reason do you have for wanting to speak with him?
I believe he may be involved in some serious crimes.
Is that right? And what are these serious
Serial
crimes
killings.
exactly?
Maybe I shouldn't say that. Ooh. If we say I think he's like a mass murderer, that's insane. True though. Stealing from... Whoa! everybody. Thank you for the raid. Stinky tulip raid. Why are you stinky? Tulips are beautiful. I hope you had a lovely stream. What were you playing? How was your stream? Welcome everyone. Hello, hello. I'm Azumi Sproutella. You can call me Sprout. I'm a plant demon from the land of the dead, and I play point-and-click adventure games. I didn't shower. Okay, I can... It happens sometimes. It's okay. It happens. Welcome, though. It's so nice to see you. How was your stream? Oh god, there's ads. It's snooze. It's playing Yakuza 0? Oh my god, that's awesome. I've only ever seen, Yakuza 1 Kiwami? But I have seen in passing a lot of Yakuza stuff, and I know that 0 is awesome. So I hope it was fun. Hope we made some good progress, beat some people up, maybe did a little singing, gaming, with the mini games. I love that there's so many mini games. But I hope you guys had a fun stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Yes, you definitely get a pass. Everyone has days where they don't shower. It's fine. We don't judge. It's sometimes just dimky. It's okay. But you're welcome to hang out. If you got a raid and run, no worries. Get some food and water and rest. Welcome, raiders. You've joined us while we are playing Lamplight City. It is a point and click from, I don't know which year, but it's within the last 10, 15 years. It's like a more recent point and click, I guess, compared to some of the older ones we play. It is a detective mystery point and click set in kind of a steampunky 1840s. And we're on the last case, actually. We have just unearthed the name of a serial killer that we have been kind of following this whole time. 2018? Okay, nice. So, 7 years ago? No. Yes. Right? Yeah. 7. Sorry, in my mind it's 2 years ago, but ever since 2020, all these years are the same. But definitely take care of yourselves, Tulip and Raiders. Thank you so much for hanging out and for wanting to come in. Sit tight, you're welcome to stay, and if you gotta leave, that's good too. Don't remind me, Bill! The COVID years are 1 year, I don't know what you're talking about. Music shift incoming. I'm not... Don't front flip off the bridge, back flip instead. I'm kidding, don't do that, don't do that. Please stay with us. We have to figure out who did this. I don't really know what to say to him. Because if I tell him that one of his workers that I'm looking for is a mass murderer, that's a huge shock and he could just not believe me. Because it's like such a giant claim. Stealing from him, he's an uptight businessman. If he was stealing from him, that would be pretty crazy. But he might be able to say, what evidence do you have? Stealing from one of the customers, kind of a similar thing. He could check his records. I mean, I guess in the case of either of those, it's like, it gets dicey, but I feel like the middle one could make him really mad. Because it's like, oh no, what do you mean he's stealing from me? You know, like, I don't know. I'm just thinking. I don't quite know, which would be best. I don't know. He's business oriented. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking one of the last two. Maybe customers? Yeah, because if he stole from a customer, that would be the most direct problem to him. I'm gonna say that. We did just save. I'm gonna say it.
I believe he stole from one of your customers.
What? From who?
The Hanbrook Flower Shop.
Oh,
he stole several orders of Easter lilies.
That is true.
The Hanbrook Flower Shop? They're not one of my customers. I only sell to wholesalers.
A minor detail. The point remains that your man's a burglar.
That's quite a serious claim. What proof do you have?
Figured.
You can hear it straight from the man who works at the shop that was burgled.
Well, where is he then?
Oh yeah, you can prove it. Trevor's right here. I didn't think that far into it. I just thought it would make him the most mad.
What is it, detective? As
I'm standing here.
I'm rather busy.
I was wondering if you might help me with something. Could you please tell the shipping manager over there about the burglaries at your flower shop?
Certainly.
He's like, yeah, I'm pissed about it.
Go ahead, Mr. Hastings.
Right. It all started around 5 months ago.
Here's the whole story.
And he didn't come around again after that night.
Thank you, Mr. Hastings. That'll do.
I'm gonna waddle over here. One sec.
Now are you convinced?
Fine. I hate to lose 2 of my men in such a short amount of time, but if he's done wrong, I can't just stand by. Samuel lives in Chumley, at 210 Abattoir Row.
Thank you, sir. You may have just saved several lives.
But I'm going to have to spend several crowns in order to get things back to normal. Now, if you'll excuse me...
It did say explicitly save here. Okay. We have ads coming up, but I have a 5-minute window to get some shit done, so let's do it. We have 2 snoozes, so that's good. Big time. Murder is going... Yeah, I can't write that. Let's go! Okay. I don't know what else to say. Okay. We gotta save. Let's do this. I'm fucking nervous. Let's go. Right by the Gilded Lily. Confront him in his own home. I got an achievement.
Samuel Collins?
Yes?
I'm Terrence Shackley from the Labor Department. I wanted to ask you some questions about your employer at the docks.
Oh, of course. Please come in.
Terrence Shackley. We got the name?
I'm sorry. What did you say your name was?
Terrence Shackley? But it's not my real name. I just used it to
It's
get to
Bill's
your
voice.
apartment. I believe you did something similar at the Houses of Parliament with Mr. McDonough.
Uh-huh.
So, you're Fordham. The one who was snooping around at the Gilded Lily.
Indeed. We meet again, Mr. Collins.
Yeah.
Of course. The rooftop. I'm sorry about what happened to your partner. It wasn't my intent for him to die. Oh, he's sorry, is he? Is that supposed to make things better? I suppose this encounter was inevitable. But I admit I didn't think it would be this soon. So, you're here to arrest me.
He looks so scary. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, he's so spooky. Oh my goodness. He has a portrait. He had all the lilies in his room and like a painting on the wall. He looks punchable. He's a basic bitch. Okay. That's right, you're under arrest. You're lucky I don't kill you. You think... You know what they say about assuming? Norman Bates! It's giving Norman Bates. It is. It is. Should I be snarky against with this murderer? Or no, I don't know. Norman Rebates? He's spooky. He has thin villainous lip syndrome. It's fucking crazy. Okay. Who's Norman Bates? He is from the movie Psycho. The murderer in the movie Psycho. Oh my god, I spoiled it. So sorry. I spoiled a movie from the 50s. Go watch it though. It's good. At least I think he is. I get my names mixed up. Bro, what the heck? I'm sorry.
Assumptions are like souffles. Making them seems like a good idea, but they soon prove
That
to
was
be more trouble
corny,
than
but
they're
I did it
worth.
anyway.
Not to mention they're puffed up with air and deflate when you poke them. So you're not planning to arrest me. That makes sense.
Arresting you wouldn't be proper justice. You've taken so many lives.
Oh, please. Every one of those men deserve what they got.
Why do you say that? The only ones who deserved death are those who kill others. No one deserves to be shot. Why do you say
Why do
that?
you say that? None of those men killed anyone.
No. What they did was far worse.
His audio is so quiet.
Inexcusable. Unforgivable. I had to make sure justice was done.
I understand why you killed them. Doesn't make it right. You need to pay for what you did to my partner. I'm more concerned about the ladies.
I understand your reasons, but that doesn't mean your actions were justified. You need to pay for your crimes, one way or another.
My crimes? What about theirs? If not for me, they would have gotten away with them.
There are other ways of upholding justice, Collins. Ways that don't involve mass murder.
The system is broken. Criminals get away all the time, you know that.
Only too well.
But you comprehend my situation. You understand my reasons for doing what I do.
Understanding is not the same as approval.
But it is the first step.
Is this bastard really suggesting what I think he is?
All I ask is that you allow me to continue my work in peace.
You asked me to look the other way once before, and I refused.
Yes, and it cost your partner's life.
Well, this time it's just you and me, and I'm still not going to let you off. You're out of your mind if you think I'm going to just let you keep killing.
Damn right, Miles. This has to end.
Then you leave me no choice.
Oh god! We come in here with no other means?
Fordham, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank God you're a better shot than I was.
So, this is our justice killer?
That's right.
I suppose congratulations are in order.
Just shoot first,
You
who
did
gives a
well in
fuck?
finding him.
Thank you, Chief Snelling. I'm glad we were finally able to work together.
Yes.
How did you
Well,
fucking find him?
I'm glad you weren't so brash as to confront him without notifying me first. Perhaps there is hope for you yet. Now then, I'll go get the other officers so we can lock down the scene and remove the body. Wait here.
Wait here.
Quite a night, eh, Bill? Bill? Are you there? Bill? Oh.
It's good of you to do this, Miles. Do you need some time alone?
If you wouldn't mind.
All right. I'll wait for you over by the sycamores.
So, it's finally over. I have to admit, it's been strange not hearing you all the time anymore. Never in a million years did I think I would actually miss it. But the important thing is you've moved on, and I got what I was looking for. I'm starting up my own private detective agency, you know. Addie and Upton are going to be my partners. It should be interesting, to say the least. Oh, that reminds me. I brought you a little something. It's not much, but I thought you might appreciate it. Thank you for all your help, Bill. I truly would have been lost without it.
Oh, I have 3 options. What do you guys think I should say? I logged on my phone just in time. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what to say. Goodbye, old friend. Rest in peace, Bill, or observe a moment of silence.
Goodbye, old friend. I love you.
We did it! We got a perfect run achievement! Holy shit! Wow, what a great game! So exciting! We did it! Francisco, you made an amazing game. Yay! We did it! Clap, clap, clap! Do you think the voice was real or not? I don't think it matters as much. I think it's real in the sense that it was an accurate conjuration of his personality and spirit. If it was made by Miles's like brilliant mind, then it's just as real to me as if it was actually a ghost or an ether spirit. I kind of like the idea that it was a bit of both. I don't know, I guess. In some ways it was like Miles filling in the gap about what he think he would say, but there is like I guess there's also the VAs did amazing. The claps for the VAs, it's so good. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, in my mind it's a bit of both. In some situations where it's like, I'd feel like I'd have to go back and see if there were any bits of info from Bill that were not perceivable by us directly in the moment. I wonder if, I remember at the very beginning of the game, when we're in the carriage, you were able to, like, he's like asleep and we're able to wake him up. I wonder if there's anything we could have said to him that would be like, would tie in at any other point. It's up to interpretation, there's evidence for both. Bill was able to see into the mounted animal head in the first case when Miles could not. Also, Bill did not seem to be able to remember certain things. Yeah, that's why I feel like it's kind of, in my mind, it's kind of a bit of both. Like if there was some, there definitely was some like water to be held by the whole ethericity discussion and spirits and ghosts, even if Angela was stealing from her members of her spirit club. But I like to imagine that for some things there was like elements of his spirit, but in a lot of like a lot of the observing and investigation, it very well could just have been like Miles filling in what he would have said or what he thinks he would have said. And I like kind of imagining there's a mix of both. This game was great. I was expecting way more twists at the end. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to straight up find the guy. Like, I thought there was going to be a twist with Bill's, like, consciousness or something, and, like, I really thought him being so upset about, like, telling Addie about everything was really going to lead to be, like, more sinister. Yeah, I was not expecting, like, a direct, like, fight with words, I guess, encounter at the end, but I'm not satisfied, about it. I guess we were supposed to assume that, like, we as Miles told Snelling about things before we went there, which I maybe could have done. I could have gone to him before. Very much inspired by GK1. That isn't how that game went either. Yeah, that game, GK1 is direct. You find out who does it, even if they're, like, possessed. You find out the culprits, and you go to them. You know what I mean? Like, and you end up, that's the correct path to walk down. I was thinking of it more as Unavowed than I was at GK1 at times, but GK1 is definitely the most direct line of inspiration. I think they did a fantastic job taking elements of it. I loved, like, the more interactable puzzles, like the pencil and the little, like, button number combos and things like that. All the characters I really liked. I don't think there's anyone I really disliked that much. The machine repair was really cool. I wonder if I wasn't honest with Addie, she wouldn't be like, at the end it was like, I'm opening up my own agency and she's going to help, and we're all gonna, and so is Constance, we're all gonna work together. I wonder if I wasn't honest with her that she wouldn't be there. You can end the marriage? Oh, hell no, man. That's so sad. Heck no. I had to be different than all these other terrible men. Kind of sympathetic to the man's concerned. Like, why he did what he did. Very much so. Bonus content, Robot Spacer and I were so worried about doing the right thing with Addie. Yeah, I was too. I'm glad I was honest. I'm really glad, because that would have sucked otherwise. That was a great game. I really loved it. I really think it was great. Heck yeah. It was really good. It was very good. Liked all the characters, you know? So good. Glad he was honest, glad you chose that. You're gonna check out the dev commentary? Maybe, probably eventually. I need to play other games with dev commentary too, like I need to play Grim Remastered and do that with dev commentary, and I don't know if Technobabylon has it. I think it might. That one too, if it does. Also, ads are coming up. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna push through them for the last 3 minutes and then we're gonna close up stream anyway. Thank you for sitting tight if you have to see them. I'm so sorry. Can't snooze them anymore. She did deserve a happy ending, I agree. Deponia has commentary? Okay, so I'll play I have to play through those, like, normal first. There's some wild variation. Okay, the one that seemed crazy to me is I was able just to convince that guy to go home and talk to his wife instead of, like, having to get in a fight. I was kind of hoping I would have gotten a fight, but that was, like, very calm the way it happened, which is kind of cool. I loved this. This was really fun. I knew it was going to be good. Thank you, Dark. I appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it. I was pretty sure it was going to end up... Yeah, for sure. At the end of Case 5, the Justice Killer would confront Miles in Upton's apartment if Mrs. Dupre was not arrested in Case 1. I was imagining... Also, this is too loud, so I'm going to quit the game and we're going to chat about this. One sec. I imagined that there would be some wild variations, especially considering that the outcomes could be so different. Sorry, I always have to adjust my height. That's really crazy. I think you can make it all the way to the end with wrong convictions. Wow. So I got an achievement for solving them all correctly. I gotta be honest. Thank you. Hilarious song to sponsor. I gotta be honest, I was quite nervous at about Case 3? In the first case, I just kept going. I just kept digging because I wanted to, and I thought it would be the right course of action, which it was. Oh yeah, tell me some variations. I'd love to know. Now I can go through the guide and like look at them, but I'd love to see some. I'm happy. At around Case 3, I was like, I've gone through Case 1 and 2 super deeply, like never taking the first option as the first suspect as the one who did it. Always digging deeper and deeper. And I thought around Case 3 that wouldn't be the right option. I was doing it every time, so I was concerned. Then in Case 4, you'll be left with a scene in Riverview Asylum if you declare any of the 2 cases 1 to 4 unsolvable. Wow, it shows that like you don't have the wits about you and you just fail. That's given reason. It's like credence for putting you in there. That's crazy. Get some good rest, Belle. Get some sleep. I'm sure it's late and you guys need to get some sleep. As soon as these ads finish up, I'm gonna send us somewhere else and we're gonna get some rest. But we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. Do 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 do. I love this song. Do 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 do. Get some sleep. We loved our man with his hands. And yes, I loved the coroner. Dr. Edwards was amazing. He was so cool. I liked him a lot. I liked Constance a lot. She was like sick. She was very kind of badass in her own way and very sweet. Addie's awesome. Addie reminded me of what's her name? In Technobabylon, the wife as well. Like, you just like, of course I love my wife. Like, of course. She's great. Like, duh. I know Grace is a bit more of a divisive character, especially in GK2, but I love her so much, so it's like, of course I love Grace, duh. Constance was an angel. Yeah, literally, took care of him. I hope he showered by the end of the game. But yeah, I loved this game. It was really good. I remember a while ago, before I had the game. Yes, it is. It is the Check Me Out channel for the submission. Did I smooch her? Yes, I did. I did kiss her to piss off the racist customer. Yes, I did. And I think I got like achievement. I don't know if it was achievement, but I do remember doing that. I was like, fuck you, bro. Check Me Out channel? Yes. It was where you got all the funky me's that people would make. But yeah, I really like this game. What I was gonna say is I remember reading reviews before I had it. Before I was gifted it, which thank you so much again, EB, for gifting it to me. And there was like reviews that were like, I don't know, reviews that weren't like super positive. And I was like, okay, like I get it. It's at 89% positive, right? Which is still super fucking high and really good. Basically people complaining about like if you do the wrong dialogue option then everything's unsolvable and it's like shitty, you know. Which I do get. I get, like, people can get uncomfortable about falling into traps for like seemingly very small things, like, oh, I didn't say enough or whatever, or say the right thing, which I can get, but I really liked it. Maybe it's because I played it with you guys and I had a bit more guidance, or I'm like a 0.1% more experienced in the genre. Good night, Silver. Get some good rest. Sleep well. But anyway, I really liked this game. I do think I could imagine it being like a first time playthrough and like you don't save a bunch considering there are limited save slots and you fall into a spot where you can't solve the case. Like that's fucked. Like, the dialogue thing, you're relatively intuitive. We're able to relatively intuit it, I feel. Oftentimes it seems like Bill prefaced with an effective careful now. Yeah, he basically tells you like, don't compliment your wife again. She'll get mad at you. Like, just say it once. Or like, don't make this person mad, or things like that. Like, there are still, by the way, there are a fuck ton of achievements that I do not have, which is insane. But I'm really happy we got the perfect run achievement. We solved them all properly, which is crazy. Or completely, I guess. I really liked the game. I really, really did. And as Silver said, I mean, Rosewater is in the same kind of universe. It's not like a sequel or anything. But, definitely in the same, by the same person and in the same, like, world, which is really cool. Definitely want to check that out at some point. Yeah, I really had a good time with this. It was really good. I don't know what I would rate it. Definitely high 8s or low 9s. I think it did a great job being inspired by GK1. It's very, very good. I really liked this. Thank you, Francisco, for making an amazing game. And for making another that's, I've heard, very good. So yeah. We'll be playing that at some point once I get the game. We'll play that at some point for sure. Because I'll ramble forever. Games coming up. We are approaching spooky season. Like I said, I will be joining Silver for season of Samhain on the 16th of October. We have a lot of games to play. I have a bunch just right here, like right in front of me. But I will say, if we're gonna do spooky games, like I said, we're probably gonna do Druids, Mystery of the Druids, against my better judgment. Perhaps Harvester as well, but for other spooky games that could fit, I have options. Primordia and Strangeland are both like spooky games, not exactly in terms of like Halloween-y, but spookier. We have Kathy Rain as well that I have never played. Buns recently played it. I sadly couldn't be there because I didn't want to get the spoilers. But yeah, I have a lot of options. I just have to kind of wait to see what is going to tickle my fancy, I guess. This one was just really good and was right up my alley, so glad we did it. So thank you guys for joining me for this. Get some rest. Take care of yourselves. I'll figure out who we're going to raid, and I'm not too sure when I'll be live next. I definitely need to like I said, figure out what I want to play next. I really got to get into a game to like keep at it. But yeah, I'll pick one and we'll get moving. As always, I am live. You can see me live on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. I start between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want more direct, like, notifications or info about that, you can check out the Discord server, you can check out the Blue Sky, and in the meantime, before I stream again, or before I decide what to stream next, you can check out the YouTube. If you guys would like, I can post this series right away, the VODs, put them up as soon as possible. I'll try to remember to do that. And in the meantime, there's lots of others you can watch, if you ever want to. It's all there. Thank you for hanging out. Everyone go get some rest. I don't know who I want to raid. Octavio's live. I can't tell if he's ending or not because there's no game on the screen, so I'm not too sure. Has YouTube? Yes, I do. You can find me right there at Sproutella. Watch VODs, hang out, chill. I haven't posted any new ones in a bit, but I do have more series to be posted, I promise. I keep forgetting. Who should I raid? Aurelia is playing Genshin. Have a streamer? Yeah, I mean, send them my way. I'll see if I'm comfortable raiding them. Yeah, EB, you should. Yeah, of course, Pancakes. You take care as well. Take care as well. Esperload. Let me check him out. Ooh, they're playing Limbus Company. I've never heard of that. I mean, I have, actually, but I've never seen it. She's an artist, but she also plays retro and gacha games. Is Limbus Company a gacha game? Let me see what I can see. Oh my god, her model's so cute. I love her style. Yeah, let's raid Esper. Let's raid SB. Let's make a new acquaintance. Let's do it. Oh my god, the playlist just ended. We gotta go. Here's the raid command if you guys would like to use it. You don't need any of my emotes to do so. We're gonna raid Esper Load because she's very cute and as was recommended by Bill. So yeah, I will catch you guys soon. Hopefully. Keep an eye on my socials if you want to know what's going on. But yeah, one of those... You'll catch me on Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday soon. So yeah, hope to see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. Get some sleep, food, water, rest. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Bye bye, everybody. We're gonna leave in silence.